I got to admit, I don't know what to do about the Jimmy Kimmel show tonight because
I imagine you will determine that at game time.
Yeah, well, I checked with Ronnie, and he claims there's no way to pass over the bridge.
Well, all the East River bridges are closed.
Yeah. Now, at what point is there a mechanism that Jimmy will tell me whether I'm supposed to come or not?
And the Battery Park Tunnel is closed, so you have no way.
I have no mechanism
to get to Brooklyn.
Can I take a boat?
You could take a boat.
I think those are closed too. Those.
No, he's a rowboat.
No,
that boat.
His own boat.
And like Jimmy won't let me off the hook because, like, I was expecting a call from Jimmy going, "Look, what am I supposed to be on standby all day? I mean, I don't know what I'm supposed to do."
I have no idea how they handled it yesterday. I don't know when they decided.
Well, I don't even know that Jimmy's crew in Brooklyn can do a show because in Brooklyn, evidently, there's been huge flooding. Right?
Yeah, is their facility still open and up and running?
So I'm sitting there going, I don't know what the fuck. I mean, my own show, I know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know what Jimmy's doing.
Well, last night, Jimmy Fallon and David Letterman did shows without an audience.
Right. And now I know Jimmy's probably kicking himself in the head. He should have done it without an audience. I mean, I can imagine what's going on. And now I'm caught up in it because I'm supposed to be the guest tonight.
Right.
But Tracy Morgan lives in Brooklyn, so I think he'll be able to get there. So he's set with Tracy.
Does he really live in Brooklyn?
I believe he does, actually.
I know he used to live in Brooklyn. A lot of people say they live
One would hope he got out. But, so I don't know, like, what am I supposed to do? Now I'm just, like, waiting to hear from Jimmy because...
And what mechanism does he...
Believe me, I would have already canceled. You know, I don't sit and worry about other people. But Jimmy's my friend, so... I mean, literally, he's probably one of my few male friends that I actually sit and talk to and confide in. You know, who doesn't get on my nerves.
Oh, and he wouldn't dump you because you didn't make it.
No, I know that. So I wanted to come through for him in the worst way.
Yeah, you know, they were running a promo. Did you see that promo?
No.
Oh, my God. And, you know, he's highlighting the people he was going to have on the show, and they have...
Yeah.
You know, and they're showing clips of those people on his show.
Right.
So what they have is you in that satellite situation, which looks very bizarre.
Yeah, it's so odd. There's something preventing me from being on that show. You know, I feel bad for him. I know he put a lot of work in, but
I know they've been preparing for this for months.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he was so excited.
Yeah, because they don't usually take his show on the road.
So I think the worst of the hurricane is over, but was it
say
technically a hurricane, Robin, though?
It was technically a hurricane, and then it hit land in Atlantic City at about 7 or 8 o'clock last night.
Mm-hmm.
And once a hurricane goes over land, it loses power.
So did it lose power?
Yes, it did.
It did, okay. So it wasn't even a hurricane.
It was a hurricane, and then I think shortly after that it got downgraded to a tropical storm.
What up?
Balearis is here if you want to talk to him.
No, it's enough with Balearis. Balearis.
He's got his hot girlfriend, too.
Yeah, hot girlfriend. You can talk to her. I can finger it.
What is Balearis going to tell us? Is the storm over? Does he know?
I don't know. I'm assuming he does.
Well, he has his charts and models.
I saw an excellent documentary last night on the hurricane. This girl is in a house, and it uproots. And she
just lifted off the ground.
Lifted off the ground. She winds up in a place called Oz.
Oh, stop it. That's not a documentary.
No, it is. It looks so scary, but it was fun because Ronnie was in it, but he didn't have his walkie-talkie. He just carried a big lollipop. It was great. I never saw this show before, but it's what happens during a real hurricane. I was nervous.
Sounds very realistic.
We represent the Lollipop Guild. The Lollipop Guild.
Where is John Balearis? I'll ask him real quick, and then I got to take another break. I'm way behind. By the way, am I the only broadcaster who showed up at Sirius? I mean, where's Oprah? Where's Eminem? But then again, where is Oprah and Eminem on any given day?
Yeah.
Ghost town.
Yeah. So, John, the big question is, because you panicked everybody, including my wife.
Rightly so.
Well,
I mean, our whole staff.
Rightly so.
All right, the planet is still here, though. You were predicting the apocalypse, but okay, rightly so. A lot of people are suffering.
Well, subways flooded out. That has never happened.
True. That is true.
Floodways. West Side Highway.
Is it over now?
Yeah, it's over. We have one more tide cycle this morning. That will be moderate flooding with that. So maybe along the west side, east side, it may just come up or breach a little bit.
Now,
nothing like last night.
Help me out here. Jimmy's taping in Brooklyn. Jimmy Kimmel show.
Mm-hmm.
I'm supposed to be on tonight. Am I able to get to Brooklyn?
Well, they're not going to have a high wind restriction on the bridges, so the bridges probably will be okay. The only problem is the flooding that has taken place.
That's what I mean. Is it closed? Or I mean, what am I supposed to be doing here?
Well, I would suggest that he cans the show.
Well, no, he could do the show. What is it, Ronnie?
Dude, every bridge and tunnel except for the Lincoln Tunnel is closed right now.
Right.
Does Balearis know what he's talking about?
Yeah.
Not about that. They're closed.
I know,
Everything's
yeah.
He's
closed.
a weatherman, not a traffic
They're
man.
closed.
That's why I suggest you.
What are you talking about high winds?
Just forget about
if the bridges are closed, they're closed.
Yeah,
You can't go on the bridge no matter what.
Right now, but I'm saying at
I don't know if they're
noontime,
going to open it.
At noontime, when the pressure gradient relaxes.
So what am I supposed to do? Stand by and wait to see if
I don't
I'm
know.
going?
Yeah, I mean,
So do I keep Ronnie here all day? What do I do?
I said the winds will relax this afternoon, so I don't think I think the bridges will reopen.
Oh, you do.
But
how
they'll
will I be? What is it, Ronnie?
I don't think it's because of the winds or anything. I think they're trying to keep the people out of the city until they straighten out all the messes here.
Right.
And I think that's why they're keeping the bridges closed and the tunnels.
So what do you
They're
think?
trying to keep the traffic out of the city.
Well, tell me what to
For the
do
cleanup.
here. What do I do with the Jimmy Kimmel show?
I don't know.
I'm going out of my fucking mind here. I don't want to disappoint
You would
the
think
guy,
somebody
but-
would contact you and let you know.
No, they're going to keep me guessing.
What's today?
I mean, they canceled the show last
am I
night.
supposed to spend 5 hours?
There was no show last
I know,
night.
and now he's feeling bad because Letterman and the other guy, Fallon, did the
yeah.
show.
I got a feeling you're going.
Yeah, but I mean, to what end? I mean, will I be in a car for 4 hours trying to get there?
Not many cars on the road.
You know what, John? You're not giving me the answers I need.
I think you're going.
Okay.
You may have some delays wherever the cleanup is, but for the most part, you're going.
Well, he's right in,
You're going.
downtown
Okay.
Brooklyn.
All right.
It won't be that hard to
Yeah,
get.
you got the
if
winds.
bridges
This is
are
it.
open.
The storm's winding down. And, Robin, it was never downgraded to a tropical storm.
It wasn't? I heard that somewhere. So maybe
Yeah,
somebody
false
was giving some
information.
misinformation.
What was it? Was it a hurricane?
It was a hurricane until 30 miles off the Atlantic City coast. And then
That's what
it made
Robin
that.
said.
Then it made that transformation into the hybrid storm, which became a normal winter storm. Call it a super cyclonic storm. So,
Okay, so I didn't have the right term.
So Robin
but
was
it
but
right.
changed.
the winds were.
It wasn't a hurricane.
Matter of semantics. The winds were still at Hurricane 85 in the center as it went on shore in Atlantic City, but they don't want to call it a hurricane because it didn't have the true tropical characteristics of a hurricane. The eye.
What were the
lost its eye.
highest winds reported here? In the,
96, LaGuardia Airport.
96.
Yeah, tuck it in.
Wow.
It got up to 88.
Yeah, along the Jersey Shore, 89, 89 Tuckerton, Surf City, 89.
Oh, that's some wind.
Yeah, Atlantic City.
Why
Ow.
didn't the wind blow off Bobo's wig? I can't figure that out.
Yeah, that's a little strange.
That was odd.
Bobo needs a cyclone.
By the way, John, I want to thank you personally. You did an excellent job last
thank
night.
you.
I was able to listen to some of it, not all of it. I was going to call in, and then I got the whole emergency going on at my place.
Right.
But you did a great job. It was great to have you as part of the team.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to thank you for that.
Well,
Really.
I want to thank you for the opportunity. I thought,
You bet.
Thank you.
All right, John.
Appreciate it.
Good job. Keep us
Thank
posted
you.
if anything
I will.
happens.
I will.
Immediately. My own personal weatherman there,
Yeah.
John Baleros. Balearis or Boleros?
Balearis.
Balearis.
Like Antonio Balearis.
Like Antonio Banderas. Has your relationship with your girlfriend changed? Oh, he's gone. Okay, too
They
late.
got engaged yesterday.
That's right. Exciting. All right. Well, I got to take a break again.
So we still don't know what the day will bring. Whether
No,
we'll
and
be
it's
able to
just-
get out of the city.
And then what if you get there and he's like doing a no audience thing? Would that
Well, I
bother
don't know.
you?
I know. I prefer it.
Oh, okay.
He needs a fucking audience. I mean, honestly, who needs it?
Right.
It's crazy. But I just, you know what it is? I'm trying to figure out my day,
right.
and I just don't want to, like, try to get there and spend 3 hours in a car trying to get there because out of some guilt. Normally, I'd say, look, I can't get to your Brooklyn. Ay, ay, ay.
Now, you heard what happened to DePace today.
Yeah, he's trapped in his car because he's
Yeah,
trying to
because there's
come in.
only
4
one
hours.
way in.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I really don't want to spend my evening doing that. I do have to work myself in the morning. I wish can you call Jimmy, please, and just give me an answer on what they're doing?
Who are you talking to?
Have JD
You,
call.
Robin. Hello? You know what it is? Jimmy came all the way from California. He's all excited to do a show, but unfortunately, I live in Manhattan. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get there.
He came at the worst time.
Yeah, and I don't want to be that guy who doesn't show up for him, but
What are you supposed to do? It's out of your control.
I don't know. I'm sure somehow it'll be like, well, he could have gotten here, you know. I mean, I don't know how to get there.
Even the helipads were flooded.
Yeah. And maybe by tonight it'll be fine, but how do I know? I mean, how can I predict that?
And they don't tape at night, right? They're taping in the afternoon, right?
Yeah, and they're taping at 6 o'clock.
Oh.
But I have to get there.
They want you there by 3 or something, right?
No.
No?
No, I was going to leave the city at 4:30 and get over there by 5:30, you know.
It could very well, everything could have changed by noon today.
Yeah. Well, I'll just stand on alert all day.
Well, you got yourself into this.
Yeah, I sure did. Well, yeah, I did. You're right. Did anybody ever get a hold of Jimmy? Steve, weren't you supposed to do that? What happened?
I talked to Jimmy.
Right.
He's on hold back there. Obviously, we can't put him up. But he says they're planning on
What do you
doing
mean
a
you can't
show
put
if
him up?
you're doing the show.
You can't put him up?
I mean, I just called him from the regular phone and talked to him.
What the fuck?
So he's saying
You
they're
can't
still.
get him on the air.
We can try to right now. The guys are getting the
Steve.
wrap up ready. I thought you wanted me to talk to him. That's what I did.
No, Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
When I say I want you to call him, it means I want to talk to him.
Okay, hold on.
Not that I want you to talk
I'll get
to
him up. 1 second.
Okay. Oh, shit. Steve's out of it, man.
He doesn't understand you at all.
Oh, now I like I'm in charge of Jimmy's show.
You are calling the shots.
I mean, calling the shots. I can't get to
this
Brooklyn.
is once again back to you. What is your mechanism for?
Right. I mean, it's a nightmare, this Sandy.
Fucking mechanisms.
Oh, my God.
For doing Jimmy's show.
Yeah.
And whether you'll be there or not.
Listen, I just agreed to do Jimmy's show. I didn't know there was going to be a major hurricane and that the blocking off all the bridges to Brooklyn. It's too much for me. Jimmy's got to let me off the hook.
It's just a talk show.
And then
Yeah.
you call him. It's his show. He says, well, if you'll come, we'll do a show.
It's up to me to come. It's up to me to do my show for me. All my guests canceled. I did the show. I'll get a hold of Jimmy.
All right. Well, Jimmy has a whole stash of bits from last night that
There
he
you
didn't
go.
get to do.
You can play
and
those
he has
bits.
the bits they were going to do tonight.
Yeah, I saw him on a tricycle riding around in Brooklyn.
Right.
That's funny. Just do that.
Run that for an hour.
It's a 12 o'clock at midnight show. 3 people are up at that time of night. Oh, my God. Oh, there's Jimmy on the tricycle. This is so unbelievable, this mess that I'm in with this Sirius and just getting phone calls.
That's crazy.
It's a whole thing. This has been going on all morning. I got a headache. Steve, just give me a heads up. If you can't do it, you can't do it. I didn't know it's so complicated to get Jimmy on the phone. What's going on, JD?
People are running around like crazy. Just give them another minute.
Another minute?
My stomach hurts. I'm going to throw up. What's the matter with you? What are you laughing about? What's funny?
I
mean, really, what the fuck? Have you not learned anything? What?
never mind.
No, tell me what you're saying.
No,
I gotta
I
know.
was about to say whenever Steve told Jim McClure was like, "Fuck, I already set up for a wrap up."
I don't care about wrap up.
I
Take
know.
that whole thing off the air. Wrap up. Those two.
So, but they're getting it done. They're getting it.
Wrap up is canceled. How's that? Now can they get me the phone call?
They're working on it. Just need another minute.
Oh my God.
I thought they should. Never mind.
What? You thought what?
I thought he could just call your cell and you put it on speaker. Oh wait, here's Jim.
Yeah. What is it, Jim? What are you doing?
Jimmy Kimmel.
Oh, Jimmy. Look at how hard it is. Just get a phone call. This is some operation.
Hold on.
What are you doing? Jimmy! I'm sorry I asked. I just want to get my situation settled. I don't want to walk around all day with this hanging over my head.
Right, because now you don't know. Whoa, what's that?
Oh.
Oh, my God.
You know, it's hard to deal with the uncertainty.
I like that everyone that's not here is worried about wrap-up show. I don't give a fuck. I'm here. I'm doing a show. Wrap-up show.
And Gary's going to phone it in?
Yeah, he's running around his neighborhood looking for somebody with a phone line so he can be on an ISDN line. He couldn't have spent the night in the city and just been here.
Hello, I need to call Jimmy Kimmel.
And now because of him again and his bullshit, I gotta now. I can't get the phone call. I thought they had this all set up for me. Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Eureka.
Magic.
Oh, it sounds really good.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. It's just I'm worried about what's going to happen with the wrap-up show tonight.
Well, obviously, Jimmy's on a cell phone, right, Jimmy?
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jimmy, I'm just trying to figure out how to conduct my life. I'm assuming I can't get into Brooklyn because every bridge is shut off.
Well, it is now, but it looks like it's pretty clear, doesn't it?
Ronnie's telling me that it's not, and that...
Well, they haven't opened the bridges yet.
I mean, I don't know
Ronnie
what to...
also yesterday told you there was no way for him to sleep in the city.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, he's just looking to go home, so... Boy, Jimmy's connection is bad.
I know.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I'm just on a cell phone. I'm in a hotel in Brooklyn.
So are you feeling bad now or guilty because Letterman did his show and Fallon did his show, or is that screwing you up?
Well, it doesn't really make any difference. I think I feel bad that 800 people had tickets last night and didn't get to see a show. I'm hoping to minimize that throughout the week.
You know, I'm thinking about it. I mean, you're going to 11:30, which is going to be cool, but right now the show's on at midnight. Why are we busting our like? I'll try. I mean, like I could try to get to Brooklyn, but it might take me hours. Like I can't leave the city till about 4:00 or 4:30.
Right.
And then I could end up getting stuck for like 3 hours trying to cross the bridge. But really, why are we doing? I mean, I want to do the show. I'm not looking to get out of it, but I mean. What do you think, Ronnie?
Why
are you
putting it off on me that I want to go home?
Well, you tell me.
You said I want to go home. I never said I wanted to go home. When did I say that?
Yeah, but you're saying there's no way we'll be able to get across the bridge.
Dude, they have all the bridges closed. So I have no control.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
I don't have control over that.
But do you think later this afternoon they might open
I don't know,
it?
just like you don't know.
So do you mind hanging out in the city? We'll wait around and we'll see if we can do Jimmy's show.
I never said anything of the sort that I was going home. Did
Jimmy,
the hell
when when are you going to decide if you're doing a show?
Well, we're doing the show. If you come, I mean, we're definitely going to do a show.
So it sounds
I mean, we can push
what
it
is
a
your
little
mechanism?
later if we need to, or whatever.
No, you can't go any later. I got to work tomorrow morning.
I know, but I'm just trying to be flexible.
No, I mean, I would rather do it now, quite frankly. But so, let's get it over with.
Is Jimmy already in Brooklyn?
Yeah, Jimmy's in Brooklyn. Because he has to prove to his staff that he's one of them. He didn't want to stay in like a 5-star hotel while the rest of the staff is in a shithole.
Oh my God!
Last night everyone was saying we're going to die in the 3-star hotel.
Yeah, imagine that. What a disgrace! Imagine the newspaper. You read Jimmy Kimmel died in a 3-star hotel.
Well, you know what I was thinking? Oh, well, all the expense. But now that I see what they've done, there's no expense.
Can you guys?
Oh, there's an expense. Believe me.
Wish you guys had done the show in Manhattan, then I could be there. Well,
I know we made a terrible mistake.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, I just don't know what. I guess Ronnie, we're gonna have to wait around all day. And, but then, what if we can't get there?
The thing is, there's no traffic outside. I mean, I don't think if the bridge is open, you will not be stuck on it.
Well,
I'm looking at it right
but Jimmy,
now.
Seriously, at what point are we going to decide whether you? I mean, you must have some sort of.
There has to be a time.
There has to be a time where we decide whether the show is going on.
The show must go on.
No. See, I told you, I'm not going to get an answer, and then what am I supposed to do all day? I guess
putting it on you, I think, Howard. It's just
and Howard's putting it on me.
No, and I'm putting it on Jimmy. Jimmy,
do what you normally do all day, and then if the bridge is open, come over here.
And then, aren't I screwing you up if the bridge is? Well, I guess it's not my fault.
Well, what can you do if the bridge is closed?
But what if the bridge is open, but it's like so limited, and then like it's like 3 hours to get there and 3 hours back? I'm fucked.
Well,
I think you can evaluate that situation.
All right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm going to make my every effort to get there. How's that?
That's all we can ask.
All right.
Thank you.
And is Tracy Morgan there?
Well, not right now, but I assume he'll be here.
Ronnie's bummed out.
Why am I
Because he
bummed
has to
out?
stay.
Because Ronnie knows it's going to be a bitch to get over to Brooklyn. He knows.
I have no clue. I don't even know if we're going to get over the bridge. I had to talk my way over the bridge this morning.
So, Ron, how are we going to tell Jimmy what to do? Because you are the driver and you're the guy who's going to get me there. At what point should we? I guess we'll just hang out and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, we got to figure. Got to wait and see if they open up the bridges. But the thing that scares me is because they don't want. My opinion is they don't want people in the city right now.
Right.
Well, you'll be leaving the city.
Understood, Robbie.
Yeah,
but we got to
get
come back.
I can't believe that Jimmy doesn't have the kind of pull where, his guests are going to get a pass from the cops to go over the bridge.
Jimmy has no pull.
You know what?
He's on at 12
we
at
might
night.
have that, actually.
When Jimmy gets on at 11:30, he'll have that kind of pull.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but what are you going to do? It's God's fault.
I mean, I could be a douche and just say, hey, I can't get there. Fuck it. But I'm not going to do that to Jimmy. Jimmy's
Well,
a good man.
I'm working on something to have somebody go with us that possibly could get us over the bridge if it's closed.
Yeah, but I just want to make sure
we can work on that too.
I just want to make sure we can get back. That's the problem.
Well, if that same person is with
You
us,
can room with Jimmy tonight.
if that same person stays with us, which he's supposed to.
Who do we know? Superman?
No.
Who is this?
Giuliani.
Giuliani's going to drive with us?
No, we need someone with a badge.
All right.
If,
Ronnie, I
there's
understand. I'm
some
making a joke.
Physical reason.
Shut up, Shuli, you imbecile. I'm sick of
No,
you.
he's
already.
an imbecile.
I'm sick of you.
All right. Jimmy, we're
We
going
will
to...
contact Ronnie, and we will figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
Don't go out of your way to figure it out, Ronnie. I was so jealous. I wish I had been booked for Monday night.
Right.
Why does
You
he book
booked the
changing
wrong
tomorrow
day.
night with Letterman? What a great show that would be.
Yeah, get Letterman tonight.
No, the two of you together.
Well, what do you mean?
You and Letterman tomorrow night.
Nah, Jimmy's so hard for Letterman. He wants to have the whole time with him. He doesn't want me interrupting his date.
That's
that-
like
that would
be
the
great.
of
You
the
and him
week.
And you
together?
know what kills me, Jimmy? All the publicity you do, you talk about like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to interview Dave. I'm going to interview Dave. I'm more of a fucking hero to you than Dave.
That's true, but these people don't want to talk about you. They want to talk about Dave.
The New York Magazine did a big article on Jimmy, and it was like, oh my God, you would think like Jimmy beats off to Dave every minute. And I don't even think Dave is that much of a hero to Jimmy. It's just become this thing. I mean,
It actually is true.
yeah, but I mean, it's a little much. I mean, I know Jimmy worships me way more than Letterman.
There's only one hero tonight, and that is Howard Stern for coming over the bridge.
And meanwhile, I was supposed to be on Wednesday night, which would have been a lot easier for me, but he bumped me for Letterman and put me on Tuesday.
Oh, well, how was that?
Because Letterman wanted Wednesday. I mean,
That's
it's
not
so
nice.
painful.
That's not exactly what happened.
How long are you going to interview Letterman for? Like the whole show?
No, not the whole show.
Yeah. Who's on with Letterman? Who's the guest?
I don't know. Maybe Kelly Ripa, maybe the band. Oh, it's Halloween, Vampire Weekend. I think we're doing a comedy bit.
Right, that's what the billing was, that you've got some Vampire Weekend.
What is
and
that?
David Letterman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the band, yeah.
Yeah, but it sounds like Jimmy's reserved the whole show for Letterman. It's going to be like 60 minutes. It's going to be...
In-depth
Yeah,
profile.
We're doing 2 segments with Dave.
You should do the monologue together. Do dueling monologues, and then like have like a banjo player, and then do a joke, and then Dave does a joke.
Listen, if you come tonight, we'll do anything you want.
Well, I'm going to do my best to get there. How's that? And because believe me, I would have
that'd be
canceled,
great.
but Jimmy's my friend, so I'll do it.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
All right. Do you think there'll be an audience there? Probably not, right?
Oh, yeah, there'll be an audience there.
Yeah, I don't care if there is one. I prefer them not being there.
Marianne from Brooklyn will be there.
Yeah, but I really prefer them not being there.
Marianne's there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
You know
have
what
an
you should do when Letterman comes on? Bring out a bed and an intern. What a bit that'd be. You'll go down in fucking late night history.
See,
Say, Dave,
I told you should be there.
Yeah. Dave, we know you're miserable. You haven't been able to bang any interns since you got caught. So tonight, here's a bed and here's an intern. You have a blast.
Want to make it feel like you're at home.
Yeah. Are you even going to bring that up, Jimmy?
What? No, of course not.
What the hell am I
What kind of
talking
interview is that?
I watched Jimmy last week. He had Axl Rose on his show. He was
Yeah.
great. I thought Jimmy did a great job with Axl Rose.
I
He
think
made
Axel
him
was supposed to
interesting.
call in here, but he never did.
I talked to him about calling in here. He apparently enjoyed his last experience talking to you.
He did, right?
Yeah.
I don't even know if he remembers his last name.
Yeah, I don't even. In fact, I don't even remember him. He called in.
Yeah, once with someone else. There were two guys in a hotel room.
Yeah, they had a bunch
and
of
one
chicks.
of them was Axl Rose.
Yeah, and he was dating that model, whatever her name was.
He's not a big fan of Slash, I'll tell you that.
No, you asked him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. He hates him. Slash.
It was a good interview.
Yeah, I would love to go do Jimmy's show tonight. Okay, listen, I'm going to do my best. At what time? Like, I guess at some point I'm going to have to call you if it's like 2:00 and the bridge is still closed. We're going to bail, I guess.
All right, we'll figure it out.
All right.
You don't think you
heal
could get
the
across
city
the
together.
bridge?
Wait, what did Jimmy say?
I said we can heal the city together.
All right.
Okay.
Jimmy's getting married, by the way.
Wow.
It's always something.
He's always up to something. Big
And
wedding.
what is with the big weight loss? Is that for the wedding pictures?
Nah, he's just trying to get healthy.
A lot of times, women do that. They get skinny for the wedding pictures.
No, he's being skinny just in general.
You're sure about
Yeah,
that?
I
He's
know.
not going to plump up again
Did
after?
you have some sort of health scare? Some doctor told you you're going
Is
to have a
that
heart
right?
attack or something?
It wasn't really a scare. I just made it. I don't, really more than anything, I bought a scale and I started weighing myself, and I became obsessed with weighing myself.
Right.
And that's really all there is to it.
Yeah, he's not fun to eat with anymore because I go to dinner with him and orders a sensible dinner. It used to be more fun.
Right.
Yeah. Now it's like, oh, wow. Hey, Jimmy, you want to get dessert? No, just some fruits.
Well, listen, between you and Beth and Molly, I'm the only glutton in the bunch, and it's embarrassing.
Listen to Jimmy's phone.
I think the storm's coming
What
back.
kind of phone is that?
I don't know.
It's an iPhone.
Wow. Awful. You have Verizon or...
I love that you blame me for this phone. It's your connection.
No.
I'm hearing an echo.
Yeah, it might be our connection, actually.
Who
Probably
knows
is
what's
us.
going on with, what happened
Because
yesterday?
Steve Brandano hooked it up.
Do you want me to do a whole pre-interview? Because your organization keeps hocking me for a pre-interview. And I'll be honest with you. I'm not planning on talking about anything. I think we should just have a conversation.
I leave that up to you. If you want it, you can have it. If not, don't worry about it.
Yeah, I don't even know what... I mean, if you want me to have one, I'll have one. But it just seems like a royal pain in the ass. When I get there, they can pre-interview me.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, you know stuff about it. Ask me some stuff when I'm sitting there.
What do you want to know?
Yeah, what do you want to know? That's a good question, Rob. What do you want to know?
Mostly I want to know if you're coming or not.
That's a good question. I want to know if I'm coming or not. Boy, Jimmy's
You have
marrying.
no idea.
Jimmy's marrying a great
Panic
girl.
You've thrown everyone into.
What panic?
Everyone's listening to every word you say yesterday, all day this morning. Howard says he might not come. He's hedging. We don't know.
I'm not hedging. I'm saying I might not be able to get there if the bridge is closed. What am I supposed to swim?
That's what I said to these people. What is he supposed to swim?
Did you hear Dave Letterman on our show yesterday talking about you?
Letterman on your show?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he was on the ISDN
Oh,
line.
Evil Dave.
Evil Dave, yeah.
Oh,
He was talking about you. He says he didn't want to do your show.
I don't know if my producers are listening, but it might be a good idea if Evil Dave called our segment producer, Ken Crosby, and fucked with him.
Right. Jimmy's marrying a great girl named Molly.
Yeah.
Hot.
Forget hot. She's a wonderful, funny woman. I'm very happy for this couple.
A super...
Wow, Howard says you're not hot.
I said she's...
Oh,
I
that's
said,
not true.
Oh, wow.
How dare you?
I said she's hot, but forget about hot. She's a terrific girl. Oh, that's mean.
I'm just starting trouble. You know, better.
Well, I'm going to make every effort to get over there.
Me too.
And Ronnie, too.
That's very nice of you.
I'll take Ronnie if I have to.
Yeah, the star of Cougar Town is going to be there as well.
I'm more than happy to settle for Ricky Man.
All right, James.
All right, thank you so much. I know it's a pain in the ass.
No. I listen, I'm going to make every effort. If it's closed, then I'm not coming. That's it. Otherwise, I'm there.
All right, pray
All right.
for rain.
Later.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jimmy.
Jimmy Kimmel. All right. So the answer is, Ronnie, we got to hang out all day.
Under better conditions, I would have gone with you.
Yeah, I know. Of course you would have. Yeah. Under better conditions, I would go. Yeah. I'm sorry, Ron. I don't know what to tell you.
No, what are you
Gotta
going to
drag you into it.
I'm dragging you into this. I need you.
I know. Hey.
So we'll hang out today.
All right.
Well, maybe we'll go over to the psychiatrist. I'll talk to him. I missed the psychiatrist yesterday because I released Ronnie. No way.
And does the psychiatrist understand a weather interruption?
I don't know. We'll take that up today. He gets depressed.
He gets mad at you.
He does.
When he gets mad.
Yeah. Thinks I'm not working hard enough in my therapy. All right, Rambo. Thanks.
All right.
I'm going to play a couple of things that have been happening, including Sal's weird pronunciations. You know the word villa?
Yeah.
I have a villa in France, perhaps you'd say. He calls it a villa.
I hate to say this.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
But
in Italian.
Get out of here. You're in America, asshole. First of all, I'll tell you what. You're not from Italy. You didn't grow up in Italy. You've never been in Italy.
Right. I've been to Italy.
Yeah, okay. Here's Sal from the wrap-up show yesterday. Listen to this guy.
Women love men who are successful. So you have to play the success card. You have to paint the big picture. 90% of the time, a woman is not going to be attracted to the average guy right off the bat. But if you give her a reason, like you have a mansion, like you have a place in the Hamptons, like you have a villa in Italy, stuff that most likely she won't see.
What do you have in Italy?
I have a villa in Italy.
A villa. You've heard of a villa.
That's the best. I have a villa.
When Gary said, "What do you have in Italy?" I thought he was saying, like, you're really exaggerating.
I've never seen a guy, because you seem like a bright guy to me. Honestly, you do.
I think I'm a bright guy, but in
Yeah.
Italy, they say villa. They say bene sta villa.
Forget Sal being an idiot with the word villa.
Okay.
Listen to this. This is from the wrap-up show. Don't get caught up in what the content is. Just
Okay,
listen to
just
this
listen
word.
to the
Listen to it.
pronunciation.
Do you know what that? Do you remember what that whole Jim Jones thing was about?
Yeah. He had an occult. He gave all these people Kool-Aid and they dropped dead.
Wait, he had what?
And he had this occult. I think it's called an occult.
Right.
So in Italy, they say occult?
They say, where did you get that one from?
Yeah. How'd you learn how to say that wrong?
Well, a cult. I heard then it was cult, not a cult, but an occult is, I think, it's a combination. It's like satanic groups. They're occults. But I thought it's the same thing. It's as long as it's a group
Sal,
of weird
do you
people.
ever read? Do you ever like take an interest in anything?
Consult the dictionary.
No.
Sal, when
Too
people
busy.
are saying occult, they're not saying occult. They're saying a, and then a word C-U-L-T, cult.
A cult.
And then there is the occult.
The occult or occult is, holy cow! I can't
When I
believe
say
I'm-
occult, O-C-C-U-L-T, whatever it is, and you hear people saying occult, I'm always thinking it's occult.
No,
I never distinguish the difference between a cult and a cult. When you
Holy cow! Where did you grow up, man? And don't give me this bullshit.
I grew
you
up
say
in Holbrook.
villa because you were in Italy.
Yeah, because when you're in Italy, they're
Okay.
like, come to my villa.
You know, he says that like from Transylvania. I want you to come to my villa.
Some dude is out here. Mr. Yeager, whatever his name is.
His name's Dale.
Dale Yeager. He's a criminal analyst, and I think this jerk-off knows him, so that doesn't mean anything to me, but we're going to bring him in.
I think I've met him. Are you the guy who's calling a jerk? I would never call you
I think I've met him before through my criminal dealings.
Oh, your criminal dealings, Mr. CSI.
Oh, God, no. I'm going to
America's Most Not Wanted.
Ronnie, either way, he's going to be analyzing some members of the
Yeah,
staff.
good. Let him analyze me, because I'm
Yeah.
off my fucking rocker.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You're
right.
an easy case
Yeah,
study.
you think I know? Dude, you don't think I know I'm going to be analyzing this fucking deal? Think I'm stupid?
Dale?
Hi, how are you?
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm alive, so it's good. It's hot.
You're here to do some analysis.
Profiling, yes.
Profiling.
Hi, Lisa.
Were you asked to come here? How did this all come about?
Wolfie had talked to Gary and Will about it, so
Okay.
they had asked me to come in and profile some of the staff. I guess they're going to do a game out of it. I'm going to talk about the Colorado shooting, some things people don't know, and going to talk about forensic psychology.
Are you familiar with the Stern Show staff? Is there any?
Oh, yeah.
Are there any?
Been listening since '85. So.
Okay, so are there any inclinations that you're having about who might be criminal or have criminal tendencies?
No, they're all fired now.
All right, man.
No, Casey's gone and Artie's gone, so it's not an
Good
issue
luck.
anymore. Well, thank you very much.
Have fun today.
All right,
Dale.
take care.
All right, thanks, man.
All right, so the way we presented this segment to this guy is he wrote down profiles of, I think it's like 6 people. And then the idea was he was just going to read them, and then you guys were going to guess as to who he was referring to.
Okay. Is there anything about him that's particularly interesting?
He said one thing that's great is he said that Ronnie really annoys him and that he's not qualified to be your security guy. He doesn't know who could have trained him. He was just really serious
if
about
he's
it.
doing his descriptions and we're trying to guess, should I hold off on the Ronnie discussion until or can I talk to him up front about that?
You may want to wait.
Right. Hey, let me bring in this FBI dude. I think he's an FBI guy. He was a former FBI guy. Maybe not.
Well, make up your mind.
I don't know.
Does this guy have credentials or not?
He's a criminal behaviorist.
All right, what does that mean?
And he's a big deal. Hey,
Who
my
does he
man,
work for?
this is Dale Yeager, everybody. Did you write a book or something? Oh, good for you.
Did anybody read it?
I just went on Kindle, Amazon.
All right.
Okay, good for you.
It's
Dale
on Bullet.
Yeager's book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren, is available now at Amazon.com. And Dale even has a website. It's called seraph.net, seraph.net.
Yeah.
Seraph. What's seraph?
It's Hebrew.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's the root word for seraphim, the highest order of angels.
Oh, shit. All right, good
What
for
are
you.
we up to there?
Yeah,
Well,
I don't know,
what kind of name is that?
It looks good on a T-shirt, Robin. Hi, how are you?
I'm okay.
Dale, tell me about your life here. Were you an FBI profiler?
No, I did not work
I
for
don't know
the
where I
FBI.
got the word FBI from. But you're what is a profiler?
Well, I'm a criminal behavior analyst,
Right.
and profiling is one thing that I do. The
Now,
only
who
people,
would you do this for?
well, I teach for the Justice Department. So I teach here in New York for the DEA,
right,
for the feds, down in Puerto Rico, New Jersey, all over the United States, Wisconsin. I train law enforcement in advanced interrogation.
I see. Do you have a waterboard, anybody?
No, you don't have to do that. You want to make them your friend.
Ah, that's the key.
So you're
huh?
good
That's the
cop.
key. Oh,
Yeah.
well, no, there is no good cop, bad cop.
Like, in other words, if I committed a crime and you think I did it,
yeah, you'll
you would-
talk to me.
because you're a good guy and you're like, hey, you'll be my friend.
And I'll manipulate your unconscious mind.
Wow.
I'll get in there. I'll walk around.
Is it almost like a hypnotist in a way?
No.
No. You just know the questions to ask?
Well, I don't do pop psychology. Carl Rogers, Maslow, you're okay, I'm okay.
Right,
I'm
right,
a Freudian. So just like your psychiatrist.
Right.
It's really psychotherapy when you do analysis on someone.
Are you manipulating me right now?
Absolutely not.
No, thank you.
You're too good at it.
Please do.
Did you
Feel
like
free.
Law and Order Criminal Intent?
Oh, don't start. Please don't get me started. Those shows, please stop watching those shows.
What is wrong with those shows?
They're inaccurate. Nothing happens in 48 minutes.
Right. All right, but you understand it's a TV show.
I understand
Right.
that.
They
I got that.
can't have it going
Yeah.
on forever.
And so
Silence of the Lambs was a very good film.
how do you learn your craft? How did you learn this?
I went to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center in
Right.
Glencoe, so I trained there for several years. And then I had training in D.C. through the Justice Department.
And forgive me, but I don't understand what it is you do. In other words, let's say I hire you. What do I
Okay.
need you to do?
Well, a team of detectives are going to interrogate someone. I write the interrogation questions.
All right, so in other words, John Benet Ramsey was just killed, let's say.
Yeah,
Okay, well, let's
yeah.
go back
You're
in
going to
time.
go back there, huh?
I don't, I'm
Well,
trying
it's
to
a
pick
case
I'm
everybody
trying to pick a famous kid.
I worked on the original case.
Oh, you did?
Oh, yeah.
Were you called
in the 90s?
Were you called in to try to question the parents?
I wrote an analysis of the ransom note for religious themes for the DA, and then they asked me about a year later to write a psych profile on Patsy,
Which the mom.
Which she did not like. I ended up in her book that her and her husband wrote.
Did you interview her?
No, you can't talk to people when you profile them.
Because they lawyer up, though, sometimes, and you can't talk to them.
With Patsy, my job was to write questions that would make her angry, because people will blurt things out when they're angry.
Right.
Because when you saw her on TV, she was heavily medicated.
Right. So who used your questions when they...
the detectives team.
And what was one of the questions you wrote to make her angry?
I talked about Jesus and, guilt and sin, because she was a very religious person.
So you figured that might get to her?
Well, it did. She threw a chair, so...
I see. Was it
what does that tell you?
What was the question? Do you know specifically which one she threw a chair at?
I forget which one they were at. I think it was the third question in.
Right.
And she got very angry, stood up, and
It was about Jesus.
About Jesus and forgiveness, and do you believe that when you commit a sin that God will forgive you? And she was like, where are you going with this? Because she was being interviewed. She couldn't be interrogated because she wasn't arrested.
So the mom and dad were cleared of all wrongdoing?
No, they weren't.
They were not?
No, they weren't.
You still think they had something to do with it?
Here's what I'm going to say, and I'm going to be very candid today, but it's an open murder investigation, so please understand, Howard, there's some things I can't talk about. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
In my personal opinion, the evidence is very clear that Patsy killed her daughter.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion.
But the law
having
has
worked
never,
on...
ever. Let's be fair to her memory. Isn't she dead now?
Yeah, she's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you came to that conclusion based on what? The evidence you looked at?
The evidence, yeah. I worked on the case. Everybody else is giving opinions about this case. They never saw the case file.
What was the thing that made you believe that she had done it?
I can't talk about the evidence.
I see.
Sorry.
But that's your belief. Did you write about that in your book?
No. I've turned down a book offer about that. I didn't want to deal with it anymore. It was the only case I ever worked on that was never adjudicated, never went to trial.
Didn't they find some guy who confessed to it?
No.
We
had already interviewed him back in the 90s. The DA that brought that up and went to find him, she took all of our research and put it in a storage locker and said that we were all biased.
There was no guy from Thailand?
No.
Yeah. There was a guy.
He was cleared back in the 90s.
He was
had
cleared,
taken the time to read the information.
I see. So it's still considered an open
It is
case
an open
that was
murder
never solved.
investigation in Colorado, yeah.
Wow. And since then, the woman has died. Was that frustrating to you because of your beliefs? Yeah.
Because this little girl deserved justice. And my son was the same age as John Bonet at the time of the murder.
Right. So you took it to heart.
So as a parent, it really bothered me.
So you really know your stuff.
Can you tell us what you think the reason for... Was it like an anger thing?
Jealousy?
Accidental...
No, it wasn't jealousy. It was she felt that she was losing her daughter, control of her daughter. And that's all I can say. It had nothing to do with jealousy.
That's your opinion.
That's my opinion, yes.
Right.
And the opinion of the original team that worked on it. Steve Thomas wrote a book, if you want to read a great book about that case.
And you felt that was an accurate book?
Absolutely. He was the chief detective. I mean, I worked for him.
So you really know your stuff. You've been a criminal behavior analyst since 1988. You work in criminal psychology, forensic psychology, sex crimes, crime scene forensics, and domestic terrorism analysis.
Yes.
So, I mean, you know your stuff.
Yes.
Are you a top expert?
For the Justice Department, I'm a subject matter expert, yes, for the Hyde and the McLaughlin programs.
It's impressive. You've also been on the Oprah show. Why were you on that show?
Talking about date rape.
I see.
She didn't like what I had to say.
What did you say?
I said that people make excuses for people, and that most people don't need a hug. They need a good swift kick in the behind and told to get their act together.
Referring to what?
Coddling. People being coddled, and we got away from the date rape thing and started talking about pop psychology.
Oh, you're talking about raising people?
Yeah, how
raising
parents
kids.
raise children, they're codependent with them, like Wolfie's interviews. They always drive me crazy.
They do?
Yeah, like they drive you crazy.
Does our show drive you crazy?
I've been listening since '85.
All right, so
I grew up with you people.
So this is what Wolfie actually...
Oh, well, then I just dispute everything you just said.
Wolfie, any guy who listens to us can't know what he's talking about. In fact, because you're so highly credentialed, I became interested in you because Wolfie suggested you come on the show because you have profiled some of the people on our show. Is that correct?
Yeah, about a year ago. To keep up my chops, I only work as a consultant on about 6 or 7 criminal cases a year.
Right.
So to keep my you got to use it or you lose it. So I did it just for fun about a year ago.
Would it be a fun game right now if you were to describe a analysis of a person and we try to guess who that person is?
Yes.
Would that work?
Some people are going to be very unhappy. I have 6 profiles in my pocket.
Robin, would you like to play with us?
I would love that.
I would love it too. I like this game. All right, here he is, Dale Yeager.
All
His
right.
book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know. You can check out Dale's website at seraph.net, seraph.net. He is a expert profiler. He has trained the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center from 2005 to 2008. He has multiple Justice Department clearances. He is one of the only 60 forensic profilers in North America. And, more impressively, he's been on Oprah, which is everyone. So, I assume these profiles are highly accurate.
Oh, they're very accurate. People aren't going to like them, but they're accurate.
All right, describe person number 1, and we'll see if we can guess. Fred, are you in playing on
Absolutely.
this one? Yeah.
A conflicted person unable to transition from a previously successful career to a modestly successful position now. A chameleon-like personality who adjusts behavior depending on the people they are currently spending time with. Continued attempts at resurrecting the perceived success of the previous career. Insecure about physical image. Vacillates between fashion that covers up and fashion that enhances gender.
That is Sal Governale.
Well, he didn't have a successful career before.
Well, I think that this guy's confused.
Let me think. Is that Sal, you think?
Well, that's my opinion.
I mean, it's a terrible profile, right, Fred? Who had a lot of success?
I have a
and now
guess,
has-
but is it? I'll just ask one quick. Can I ask one question?
Don't peek, Fred.
No, I'm not peeking. I can't even see. I can't even see.
Okay.
Is this someone who used to work with the show?
No, they're currently here.
Currently here.
They're outside.
Holy shit.
Wow.
I'm telling you, it's Sal.
Is Robin right?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Incorrect.
you're kidding.
All right, Robin, your guess is no good.
All right.
I actually didn't profile Sal.
Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
Well, that's
Who
the one
wants
we
to do
need.
that? That's frightening.
Wait. Currently here.
Currently here.
Transitioning from a successful career to a less
You had a successful career, Robin.
And this is
you were
What are you talking about?
you were in the military. You were an Air Force captain.
I've had 50 careers.
I'm going to
true.
take a really shitty guess. If it's someone who's currently on staff,
Yeah.
is it John Lieberman?
No.
No.
Jesus.
Who the hell could profile him? Who the hell had a successful career? Everyone here
When
is
you
such
find
a
out,
loser.
when you find out, it'll make sense.
Really?
I never had a successful career except for
The
this.
key is the last. The key is the
Can
last.
I hear the last sentence again?
Insecure about physical image, vacillates between fashion that covers up and fashion that enhances gender.
Enhances gender.
I don't have a clue. Who is it?
Lisa G.
Lisa G.
Whoa.
You know, Jim McClure, who's sitting here
That's
with
interesting.
me, figured it out.
He said Lisa G.
Yeah.
Now read that again about her.
A conflicted person unable to transition from a previously successful career to a modestly successful position now. A chameleon-like personality who adjusts behavior depending on the people they are currently spending time with. Continued attempts at resurrecting the perceived success of the previous career.
Right. She's always
Ah.
trying to tell you how.
Well, the sweet and greet.
Right. Wow. You think she's a 30D? I guess you're not an
That's
expert.
not for me to talk about.
All right. Who's the second person?
All right, ready?
I wonder, but Lisa, are you happy with that or unhappy with it? I guess we should
Is
hear
Lisa
from Lisa.
there?
She'll yell at me probably.
Interesting. You profiled Lisa. Lisa, how do you feel about that? You're having a hard. By the
I
way,
knew it was me right away.
you did.
Did you?
Are you
Sat
having a
in
hard
there
time?
when it's me.
Is he accurate? But let's be honest. Is he accurate that you had a hard time transitioning from being a morning show host
No.
to now being on the Howard 100 News team?
No. I did have a hard transition when I went from Hot 97 to my next job.
Do you vacillate between sexy clothing and clothing that covers up your gender?
No, I think I pretty much dress the same every day. I don't think it's
I
one
think
way
you
or
cover
the
up
other.
your gender every day. It's
In more formal informal type situations, like on red carpet, she wears
dresses-
things that
She dolls
enhance
herself
gender.
Well, I'm not in studio, so yeah, that
right.
makes sense.
All right, interesting. Anything else to say about Lisa while she's here?
No.
Is
We had a
she-
good conversation about
Is she well
profiling.
adjusted?
Who, Lisa?
Yeah.
Is any of us? I don't think so.
Sorry, Lisa.
You know what I asked him? I said, who here would go postal? That's
and
what
I said
want to
they're
know.
all fired, so you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Do you think there's anybody here who is dangerous?
No.
No. Okay.
They're all gone.
Okay.
They're all
were
gone.
some people
Casey's
who
gone.
were.
Casey's gone.
I called Gary about Casey years and years ago, before he was ever in trouble, and I said, this guy's a violent person, and whoever answered the phone, I don't think it was Gary, said, all right, yeah, we'll let Howard know. I go, trust me, I do this for a living. You got to get this guy out of the store. I'm telling you, he's gonna kill somebody.
Well, he never killed anyone. You were wrong.
Not yet.
He's a good man.
Well, it's all relative, isn't it?
All right, Lisa, you were the
Okay.
first one up. Lisa not upset with her profile. Go ahead.
right.
Profile number 2.
Next one. A person raised in a traditional ethnic setting, including a traditional marriage profile, meaning they went from adolescence and got married in a traditional way. Because of a change in profession, this person slowly assumes a non-traditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilias such as swinging.
No, I'm thinking.
Now, do you want me to explain what a paraphilia is?
Yeah.
Okay, a fetish is when you sexualize an object, like a shoe fetish.
Right.
A sexual paraphilia is any kind of sexual behavior outside the norm of oral sex and intercourse. So bestiality, it's an action,
right,
or an activity.
Didn't
swinging?
Didn't Scott once say he was a swinger or something?
Yeah.
But come on, it can't be him. I mean, he's pretty. He doesn't sort of. He didn't do that out of fame.
Key clue is the second statement.
Which is, say that again.
Because of a change in profession, this person slowly assumes a non-traditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilias such as swinging.
It's Benji.
No.
All right, I'm wrong. Robin, you want to take a guess?
I'm still processing the information. A change in professions.
Yeah, you got a point there. That wouldn't be Benji. Who is it, Fred?
Again, I've been wrong 2 times already, so why not go for a third? I'll say Sal.
No.
I'm going to say it's Ronnie.
He said he didn't profile
Ronnie,
Sal.
right? It's Ronnie,
Ronnie.
right? Of course.
Think about it.
You're right.
He did.
Because, like, he went berserk.
He tried to become you.
Oh, I think he thinks he is me. Because he watches me all the time.
Yeah.
And then sometimes sort of unconsciously he starts doing things like
I'm waiting for him to come in and yell at me.
Ronnie disturbs you, huh?
No, he doesn't disturb me.
But
it's
what?
Just, that's his behavior.
Say it again, what his behavior is.
He went from a traditional lifestyle,
Right, he
traditional
was a
marriage
limo
profile,
driver, he had no
got
fame.
divorced,
Right.
is now
Simple
dating
family
a
man.
very significantly younger people.
Right.
He's hanging around in strip clubs.
Right.
And obviously a swinger, in my opinion.
Right.
I think he profiles as that.
Right.
So he went from a traditional lifestyle to a very untraditional lifestyle, which includes sexual paraphilia.
Right.
Wow.
Well, that's good. That's a
Not
good
a bad guy. It's just who he is.
Yeah, okay, that's who he is.
So
anything? Is he? You're in law enforcement. Is he qualified to be my bodyguard?
Don't even start with that, because I will go off.
What do you
my
mean?
head will pop off my shoulders.
Whoa!
Seriously, I sit there listening every day.
Go ahead.
Since '85. That's a long time, right?
Right.
I take it very seriously when someone says, I'm going to protect someone's life. Now, you and I are dads. I have 2 children, daughter and son. You have 3 daughters. You're married. You have a wife.
Right.
When you're going to take responsibility for someone's security, you need to have proper training.
Right.
Whoever trained him ought to be shot.
I don't know that he ever had.
Well, he says he had training, and I've watched his behavior. For example, Elliot Offen was freaking out one day years ago, and Ronnie's standing there with his hands down at his hips.
Right.
First rule in executive protection is you keep your hands at your heart. For 2 reasons. One is where your arms are strongest, and secondly, you prevent yourself from getting sucker punched.
Right.
So right there tells me he wasn't properly trained.
Are you a trained fighter?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm a Matu Guru in Filipino Kali and a Sifu in Wing Chun Kung Fu.
No shit.
Well, that's how I met Wolfie. I had no idea who he was.
You're a Sifu?
Wolfie is
I
into
didn't know
Kung
that.
Fu?
Oh, I'm not a Sifu.
You have a brown
I eat
belt.
seafood.
You have a brown belt.
I do.
yes.
Well, I was on my way to a brown.
I know a 5-year-old girl who's on the way to her black house.
Listen,
all right, take it easy.
Don't even get me started on that either. That's
Ronnie, come in here and defend yourself.
Oh, here we go.
Dale says you are not qualified.
I've got a question I can ask him to prove my point. By
Okay,
the way,
good.
Because
All
he
right.
won't get the answer.
Where
What
is
are you
Ronnie?
going to do
Bring
about
him in
this,
here.
Howard?
Nothing.
What are you talking about? I eat seafood.
Howard won't do
Ronnie
anything
tells
about
me
it.
he's qualified.
Well, okay.
Where is he? Where is he?
He's so funny because he's standing there. They got the camera on him, right?
Yeah.
So I said, is he going in? Is he going in? Yeah, he's going in. So he starts to walk here, and then he just makes a left. And I'm like, Ronnie. And he just didn't answer me.
Well,
so
why won't he defend himself?
I think somebody just got here. I think maybe, so let me go check. I'll get him.
All right, go ahead.
You think he's busy?
You think he's busy?
But it's weird because I know he heard me.
Well, he's an angry guy.
My issue with him is this training issue.
Right.
Take it seriously. You're protecting people. I ran an executive protection team for Capitol and A&M Records back in the 80s and early 90s. We dealt with death threats. So if a recording artist had death threats, we went and took care of that, worked with local law enforcement. I've done that. It's not like theory to me.
Dale's challenging that you don't have enough training. What do you think of that?
Whatever you say, dude. It's okay.
Well, what are you getting all bent out of shape?
I'm not getting bent out of shape.
Why don't you talk to him about it?
The guy has his opinion, and I'm fine with it. I got nothing else to say.
You said you had a question for Ronnie.
He won't answer it.
Oh, he'll answer it. Sure he will.
Any executive protection profession would know this, Ronnie. Yeah. What does every executive protection or bodyguard carry with them at all times related to gender?
Related to gender?
Yep.
Ronnie don't even know what gender means.
Tampon. Yeah, tampon.
Mouthwash?
Tampon. Actually, a tampon.
Ron, do we know the answer to this?
It's a tampon.
It is?
Yeah, you plug up gunshot wounds and knife wounds with it.
No shit.
It'll stop
Are you
people.
carrying a tampon?
Well done,
you have a tampon with you?
Yeah, I have a tampon. I carry one all the time.
But wait a second, that is a good point.
It'll
In other
stop
words,
bleeding, yeah.
If somebody gets hit...
Yeah, you plug it up. It's sterile.
What do you think of that?
Be standing there with his finger.
Should always carry those with you.
I carry a sanitary belt.
Have you ever taken any kind of course in protection? Or
I got to guess that.
No, seriously, have you? That means no.
There he goes.
That means no. It means he has no training.
He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. I don't think he's a bad guy.
I'm not saying I'm a bad guy.
I just wish you guys
If he's
had
unhappy, let him
training.
get somebody else. It's fine with me.
Well, I didn't say I was unhappy.
He's
I was
not
like,
unhappy.
why
Why
didn't you
are
answer
you
the
fucking
question?
grilling me like this?
I'm
Why
curious.
are you putting me up against the wall?
I'm curious.
I fucking protected your life. You remember that?
That's
okay?
right. But why are you being uptight now?
What are you busting my balls for?
Who's busting your butt? Wow,
It's
what
like
a
pulling
baby.
a pin on a hand grenade.
Wow.
So what do you make of that? What you just saw?
He's upset.
Why?
He doesn't want to be held accountable. He does not like to be held accountable for anything.
Why is he so ashamed to answer your question?
Not ashamed. He just doesn't feel it's beneath him, I think. That's how he profiles.
What you're a profiler. I'm asking you your expert opinion on what you just saw. Is he too hot-headed to be a security guy?
Well, you remember the movie Roadhouse?
Yeah.
And Patrick Swayze's character says, you don't have the temperament for the trade?
Right.
That's my answer. You can't be a hothead and do this kind of security work. You have to be very calm, very relaxed. You got to be able to calm people down, not aggravate them.
Right.
But I don't know. With him, it's hard to tell what's shtick and what's real.
Oh, that was I don't think there is shtick.
No, I don't think that was shtick, but it's hard to tell.
So you got to be calm and you got to carry tampons.
And he doesn't he doesn't do either one of those.
Think about it. Think about it.
He's bad at both
How
of
are you
them.
going to stop the bleeding? It's it's an age-old technique that's used by everyone. Yeah.
And so, wow.
Yep. Ready for the next one?
Do you have a tampon on you now, or are you not working right now?
No, I'm not working. I'm
Go ahead. All right, give me another one. Boy, that was a good one.
All right. Because of a neurotic parent, this person developed sexual paraphilias. But after this period of time in their younger years, this person sought out a flexible mate who allowed some of their deviated sexual behavior, eventually created a traditional and stable lifestyle to counter the emotional chaos of their childhood.
I always wait to see me in this, but that's definitely not me.
Yeah, you didn't have a neurotic parent.
Well, I had neurotic. I had a neurotic parent. I probably too, but I'm saying I didn't.
That could be Gary.
That would be my guess.
She's right. It's Gary.
It is?
Gary, yeah.
But Gary didn't. You said the sexual thing. He sought out a
partner who would be flexible with his deviated sexual behavior. Yeah.
I don't see Mary.
He didn't stop.
I don't think that Mary's that flexible.
I'm not sure I understand that.
In my opinion, he didn't stop what he was doing when he was dating. We know all those stories.
Right.
When he got married. This is not reality.
Oh.
But what do you consider deviant sex?
Anything other than, it's not deviant, it's deviated.
What does that
anything
mean?
outside of oral sex or intercourse is considered a paraphilia. Now, some are good and some are bad. Bestiality is bad. Anal sex can be good or bad.
So is a hand job considered?
No, that's considered part of foreplay.
So what would be some of the things that would be?
Anal sex.
Keep going.
Urine, peeing, spanking.
Something.
I think listen, I think he's a little off. I
You do?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but maybe you were. I think you thought Mary
Doesn't
was
mean
wild
anything
sex.
bad
I don't
about
even.
your wife.
I don't think I even did talk about doing that stuff when I was like. That's not stuff I talked about doing on the air. Now maybe you think that because of my personality, you see that, or is it something?
It's just that whatever.
The only two things I ever talked about on the air that were weird like that, I guess, were anal sex and the girl who threw up.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that was.
And what about,
by the way,
what about the pornography that you watch?
Well, that is more of a joke.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No, that was like that was.
So
everybody seems to be
You've
taking.
watched no deviated sexual behavior pornography in the last 10 years in your personal life.
Of course
He
I do.
loves it.
I think everybody watches deviated.
He's very close to Animal.
Doesn't make him a bad person. I'm just saying that
I mean, he's like an animal.
When you have a neurotic parent, it's going to affect your sexuality.
I see.
I will be upfront with him in the sense that.
By the way, I admire you for not getting defensive. Ronnie got so defensive.
No, I'm up for talking about it.
I mean, wow,
when he was talking about it, I go, I think that sounds like me, but I don't know about the deviated sexual thing. But like,
Let's go to one more. Let's go to another one.
right.
Stay in here for Gary. See if you can identify the person. Go ahead.
All right. So, grew up with a neurotic parent. This instability led to sexual insecurities and substance abuse. Societal conflicts fed these insecurities and negative behaviors. This person followed a traditional path through adolescence to adulthood. Issues of social and sexual insecurities created problems of intimacy with family members. Currently has fear and intimacy issues which prevent the elimination of insecurities and emotional stability.
It's me.
That's Howard.
Yeah, I think that's accurate.
May I say something to you?
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Hey, don't say anything to me. Hey, you can't say
want to
anything.
say this.
Why should? Maybe I'll get better.
I want to say this as I guess the best word to use is friend and as a professional.
Good. Go ahead.
You're looking at one of the biggest fans of psychotherapy.
Go ahead.
I did it for 5 years every week. It saved my life, along with the Dr. Sarno book. Thank you, by the way, for that.
You're welcome.
I've
Go
given
ahead.
60 of them out.
Let me hear your advice.
You are holding back in your therapy. And many years ago, you told your psychiatrist you wanted to stop, and he said no. And he was absolutely right, because you're holding back, and I can prove it to you.
Go ahead.
You're a married man using condoms.
Right.
What are you, a sailor?
No.
I mean, anybody that I know that's married that uses condoms has intimacy issues. You are keeping, and just bear with me. I'm trying to help
Go
you
ahead.
here.
I'm not
doing it out
not
of
Ronnie.
kindness.
I'm not getting uptight.
You got to give that up, because ultimately you're keeping 1 foot back in your OCD.
But he doesn't want to get his wife pregnant.
Listen. I'm going to tell you something. There are many ways to stop pregnancy that don't involve the pill.
Yeah, but there's only one that a man can control.
No, listen, let me ask you.
And I don't want my wife to have to take the pill, and I don't want to have to put an intrauterine device, which
you don't have to do that
dangerous.
either. There's many other ways. Humor me.
What are the other ways?
Do me a favor.
Pulling out?
Do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Raise your right hand.
Go ahead.
Put it down.
Go ahead.
So you have cognitive function. You can control your body.
Yes.
If you really worked at it, you could control that.
But
So you're saying
she might be pregnant 5 times before he figures
Yeah,
it
right.
out.
What if I fucked it up? I mean, Robin's right.
Robin,
I mean,
what is he, Amish?
I don't want. Listen, if my
that-
wife is a Catholic who says to me, if she was pregnant,
yeah,
she would never get an abortion for herself. She believes in the right for other people to have them.
Yeah.
But for herself, she doesn't believe in it.
Well, you're going to have a child. I'm going to tell you right now. Welcome to the reality.
My wife's 40 years old.
You're going to have a child.
What are you saying?
I'm telling you there are 2 types of females that don't have children. One is they have serious sexual trauma in their childhood.
Go ahead.
She doesn't profile that way.
That's right.
Or they have serious family dysfunction in their childhood, which she doesn't profile that way.
That's right.
So at some point she's going to want to do that. Why do you think all this stuff with the dogs? It's an ad hoc child.
The dog is. Well, we know that.
Yeah.
Our dog was our
I think
child.
eventually it's going to happen. But let's get back to the issue of OCD.
Right.
You can't keep 1 foot in, 1 foot back. I think it's partially the pregnancy issue, but I've thought about this for a long time, Howard. I think a lot of it has to do with you still clinging to pieces in the past. And I would beg
What do
of
you mean
you,
pieces in the past?
Pieces of the OCD life that you lived.
I still have a lot of OCD issues.
Well,
I struggle with it every day.
Your wife loves you dearly.
Yes, she
does.
does.
That's obvious.
And I love her.
But she tolerates this. And at some point you have to say, you know what, I got to be completely healed before I die.
Right.
And I'm just out of.
So if I stop using condoms, would I be healed in your opinion?
I think it would help a lot.
You do?
I really do.
Interesting. Well,
do you really grab a condom every time?
Not every. Listen, actually, no.
See, I didn't think you could.
I think it's off and on.
That's right.
But don't toy with that.
But for the most part, I am very consistent.
But in psychotherapy, you can't hold back. It's an excellent, if you have
But
the
I'm
money
not
and
holding
time.
back.
But
how do you know I'm holding
back? That shows holding back if you use it. Do you still use them?
Yes, of course I do. That's our birth control.
Not for married people.
Gary.
I used condoms when I was married because my wife was on the pill and
You're
she didn't
still
want
married.
to. I mean, exactly. But
Freudian slip. Freudian slip.
It was like a health thing. My wife got to a certain age where she didn't want to take the pill anymore.
Right.
So does that mean?
So you use condoms, right?
Right.
And
you use them.
And I would. You don't use them now.
Sometimes.
But
what do you mean sometimes?
Yeah, see.
Sometimes I don't.
And both of you have something in common.
My dad used condoms.
Both of you have something in common.
Yeah, the first line for
the
both of us
neurotic
was
parent.
Right, yeah.
That creates sexual issues and sexual intimacy issues and germ issues and all that OCD stuff.
How does it?
What would Dr. Sarno say to you about that condom use if he was sitting right here?
He'd say you're smart. your wife and you don't want to have a kid, so
Robin,
why
what
would
do
you
you
use a
think?
condom? But we don't want to.
Most married couples don't use any
That's not
contraception.
true. I don't believe that's true.
Well, I'm telling you right now.
So most Catholic people who don't want to have not Catholic people who don't want to have kids who are married,
I don't buy
won't
this.
use a condom. You don't think?
No. I didn't say that. I said most. If you look at the studies from the federal government. The dirty little secret is that about 70% of couples, after they've been married 20 years, do not use anything at all. They just pull out or finish when they're outside.
Huh? Maybe you're right. I don't know. I'll be open to that.
And you understand? I'm saying this out of kindness of my heart.
No, I'm not taking offense.
I think you've made great strides.
Right.
And I'm
not taking offense, but I know my dad used condoms.
But ask yourself the
your
question:
dad,
are you keeping your foot in the back in that world?
My dad looked at me and said, "I don't want another one of these."
But I'm in the same boat as you. Whereas Mary said, if I were to get pregnant, I would not have an abortion.
Right.
So
and
to
you don't
me,
want another kid.
Yeah. So to me, that says, well, I don't want to have another kid.
So
But why did you grab them sometimes and sometimes not?
Because I'm like a monkey and I can't.
Yeah, but the two of you. But think about this. But think about this. Between the two of you, how many children do you have?
5.
So
between the two of us. Yeah.
So you've produced good-looking, smart children that are very stable people.
Right.
So there's no reason why another one, whether you want one or not.
Well,
I understand that.
But you have to raise a kid.
I understand that.
That doesn't happen by accident.
At 52, I think it would kill me to try to raise a child.
Exactly.
What we're talking about is a very selfish act. It's not about what I would produce. It's about me.
I'm 58
but
years old.
The issue of condoms does indicate. And I'm not alone in this, that there are intimacy issues and contact issues. And you really have to ask yourself, does my wife tolerate it and because she loves me, or am I clinging still to something in the past? One foot ahead,
I'll
one foot
consider
back
that.
is not
I'm not going to
good.
be like Ronnie and fight you, man. Did you see Ronnie run out of here?
Yeah. Let me ask you something, Howard. Does Beth ever object to condom use?
Sometimes she will, but for the most part, she's like, she agrees with me that she doesn't want to take the pill.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, there are other ways.
She does object.
as he said.
Occasionally, but not often. But sometimes she
still,
does. Sometimes
one objection is telling you what's going on in the unconscious mind of your wife.
All right, okay. All right, well, maybe you're right.
And you know what? The thing with you, the two of you, is it's very obvious, professionally, that she loves you.
Yes.
This is real.
Oh, I believe so.
And you're very blessed to have that.
And I love her.
Yeah, I know you do.
And by the way, I'm a terrific husband. Sort of.
You are.
I am, right? You see me.
Gary thinks you're a terrific
But Gary, that's another issue with Howard. One of my fears is that when you stop the radio show,
please make it happen soon.
Listen, well, I know why you signed up, and it had nothing to do with the radio show. It had to do with these people that you feel responsible for.
Thank you.
But the issue is, I'm worried you're pseudo agoraphobic at this point. You just don't. You live in a bubble,
right?
And I see you doing a Howard Hughes at some point.
It will happen. Yeah.
See, can I say something?
Well, she will definitely object to
Howard.
the nails.
Can I say something about that? I thought Howard lived in a bigger bubble 15 years ago than the one he lives in now.
Yeah,
Howard's more willing to go out and talk to people than he was 15.
Bubble.
Oh, no doubt. But the bubble's gotten bigger.
The profile is right.
When have you been outside the country in the last 10 years?
Oh,
Never
please.
forget it.
That ain't happening.
I'm talking about Canada or
But
the
we're
Caribbean.
talking. My wife and I are talking about taking a trip to Italy.
Well, they always talk about it. They've been talking about it for 3 years.
I thank God that the reason we didn't go this year is because our dog was old.
Yeah, but what about last year and the year before that?
But now I have no more excuses.
What, Rob, Howard, go to Italy and leave the condoms at home. This would be good therapy for you.
Yeah, and have a baby?
No, he didn't say have a baby.
Well, I mean, I don't. You know what? My wife is hot.
You have control.
You have control. You ever hear of dribble?
You have control.
You know, guys who pull out.
There's no sperm in the first part of that.
No,
so.
wait a second. When you're fucking, sometimes you have
he
pre-cum.
wants you to have a baby.
Get clipped.
Get clipped? Are you crazy? I'm not letting anybody touch my balls if they can find them.
Howard, was your last trip out of the country was not to the Cannes Film Festival, was it?
Could
no,
be.
I went on vacation somewhere, but Mexico. But I'll never go there.
But he's like outside of the continental.
No,
I'm not going to Mexico.
We just rescued people from Mexico. Don't go to Mexico.
I've gone to a few resorts, but it's hard. It's almost like being in America.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the safest thing you can do.
Was that your only trip ever to Europe?
No, I've been to England with Robin, and
Yeah, with the
that was a long time
there
ago.
a couple of times.
Yeah, 100
All right,
years
you
ago.
want the next one?
Ken, go ahead. You're on the air.
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go. Go ahead, Ken.
No, I like this guy a lot. I don't necessarily agree with the using condoms because, you don't want kids, you don't want kids.
Right.
But this business with Ronnie, and he really makes the point. I've called Ronnie out twice on the very issues that your good guest here has called him out on. And he'll shout me down, and he'll go off ape shit on a caller. But he cowers in the face of somebody who might know what he's talking about, or Ronnie possibly has a glimmer of belief he knows what
I saw Ronnie get very intimidated by this gentleman.
Yes.
I saw Ronnie run out of the room. You chased him right out of the room.
But a caller, he won't even let you get a word in.
That's his thing. He yells over you.
Yeah, and that just shows he's insecure. But he's not trained. He is a hothead. How many times have you talked about incidents on the road?
Listen. I don't know why he was so afraid of Dale. I would answer Dale's questions. I'll answer Dale's questions all day. I ain't afraid.
I mean, I just want him to, as a professional, because he does care about you. He loves you. But go get the training.
Right.
I mean, I was just in Brooklyn last year with my VP, Keith
Instead of going to strip clubs.
training air marshals in tactics.
Right.
And those guys were 26 years old. I'm 52. We were throwing them around the room, and they were like, we really need to know how to handle people. I mean, I do this for a living. I've done it for real.
I think what you said was
him to
Dale,
get his training.
I think you were absolutely on target. Say, hey, man, go in for some training courses. Yeah. Why was the guy so frightened of that?
I don't know.
Howard, I don't even think he loves you that much as you're saying. I think he loves the life.
He loves the life.
No, he loves Howard. He's very loyal to him.
All right, let's go to Megan. Megan, go ahead.
Hi, Howard. I have a question. So I also, like the previous caller, get the condom issue. But do you make out with Beth every time you have sex? Because to me, that's a big sign of intimacy.
I don't want to talk about. I don't want to talk about my specific sex of my wife.
They're very loving. They're very loving.
Do we have foreplay?
Yeah.
Listen, we have our thing and it works.
But you don't want to tell us that you have foreplay?
Of course, we have foreplay.
But I do find it interesting, Howard, that you will talk about sex. You'll talk about sex with Beth, but you won't talk about making out with her.
Right, which is
no. Of course, I make out with my wife. What are you kidding me?
Well, then answer the question. What are you making a big deal about it for?
So if we don't make out and we don't have foreplay, let's say we just fuck. What are you saying? There's an intimacy problem?
No, absolutely not. They're missing the point.
What is the point?
There's three types of sex. There's everyday sex, there's quickies, and there's the romantic stuff that goes on for 2-3 hours.
Right.
So that all is relative to.
So if it's all there in some sort of combination, okay.
I don't think you have that issue.
Are you worried? My goodness.
I'm not worried about anything. I'm having a good time.
Howard's having group therapy.
I'm enjoying my life with my wife.
I hear Fred laughing at all this.
What is this?
I'm not laughing about that.
Sam, go ahead. You're on the air. Thank you, Megan, by the way. Sam, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yeah, Howard, hi. If your wife is ovulating and you have sperm, you didn't have a baby.
That's right.
I don't care if you had a childhood trauma or your family doesn't like you. This guy is crazy. Don't listen to him.
Well, that's what I mean, condom. I mean, I don't know. I was raised that you use a condom, but what do I know?
Yeah, but your dad could have had the same intimacy issues.
All right.
I got 2 more.
You do?
Oh, yeah.
All right, because I got
Will told me
on.
6.
I didn't realize Jeff was here.
It's up to you. You tell me.
What do you got? You got one more good one? Give me one more good one.
One more good one.
Give me one more good one before we say goodbye.
Let's see. One more good one. Okay. Ethnic issues and family dysfunction led this person to serious social interaction and trust issues from adolescence to early adulthood. This person eventually developed a stable, traditional family life to counter the issues from childhood. Has created an area of their life related to art to express their analytical mind and emotions.
Fred.
Yeah.
Wow.
Say it again. He was what? 'Cause he's got a lot of...
He wants anal intrusion in that.
He developed a stable, traditional family life to counter the issues of instability from childhood.
Ah, yeah, that's true.
And then he created an area of life related to art, his music, to express his analytical mind and emotions.
Good. All right. He's like a Vulcan, that's all.
It's about the most stable profile I wrote.
You know, Fred has turned
Fred is very stable.
Fred has impressed me with his life.
Yeah.
He has overcome a lot.
Yeah.
I'm like one of Jerry's kids.
Well, no.
Your success.
He
you went to
overcame
camp and you came out good.
He overcame a lot. Mostly, when I say a lot, I refer to me and my interaction with him. He overcame that. And he overcame a tough family life. And you're right. He has a very sort of stable existence and has exemplified someone who can overcome a lot of adversity.
He's created a very stable life for himself.
Well,
and,
Dale,
I knew tampons were good for gunshots.
That's true.
Good for you. That was
Came
an accident.
up with that right away.
Anyway, Dale Yeager, you've been a fascinating guest.
Thank you.
I'm glad you came by today. I learned a lot about Ronnie.
We learned a lot about you.
And I learned a lot about me. You are an impressive guy, I have to say. You're not a bullshit artist.
So are you.
Thank you to Wolfie for bringing you by. Where is Wolfie? Wolfie, say a quick hello. And I know he came up
Profile Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie. Dale Yeager's book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren, is available now at Amazon.com. And check out Dale's website at seraph.net. Wolfie, a good call on this guy. He seems to know what he's doing.
He's very accurate, very opinionated. I thought you would love him.
I liked him a lot, and he blew Ronnie right out the window. What is that? The only guy who couldn't handle it was Ronnie.
The second you brought up his name, he was pouting in the back. He was not going to come in at all.
He's the funniest guy, isn't he?
I think it's security issues. I mean, security issues, obviously. He's worried that he doesn't do a good job, and I think the spotlight was put on him today.
He couldn't handle it.
Definitely.
Couldn't handle it. Wow. Well, Dale, you know your stuff.
Thank you.
And thank you. And Wolfie, later on, I'm going to be playing a interview that Wolfie did with Chick-fil-A. Very interesting stuff about Chick-fil-A. That I'm watching this guy Huckabee on Fox News, and what a character. I mean, former governor.
I wasn't pouting, by the way.
What was that?
Now he's back.
I wasn't pouting.
Oh, here we go.
You ran out like a scared baby. What happened to you? Everybody's here talking to the guy.
Good,
You ran
glad.
out.
You can all talk to him. It's fine. I don't
asked
have
one
to,
question. You ran right out of the room.
I don't have to talk to him if I don't want to
You're so
talk to him.
defensive.
I don't have to. I'm not defensive.
The guy made a good point. He said he liked you. He said, hey, if I was
I'm glad
Ronnie...
he likes me. I'm happy for him.
He says you should once in a while take a training class.
He doesn't know what I do.
Well, he was trying to ask you,
no
and
idea
you
what
ran
I do.
right
And I
out of
don't
the
have
room.
to tell him what I do.
Ronnie, what do you do?
It's not his business.
Well, what do you do?
I don't do anything.
Do you have do you
I
have
don't
a training?
do anything.
Do you
I
go
don't
to a
do
training?
anything. If you're not a happy person with me, that's the main line here.
I'm
if
happy,
you're not
but
happy
do
with
you
me,
do any
all
training?
you have to do is say goodbye. It's easy. Okay, it's very easy.
But that's not the
I don't
why
need
are
to
you why are
explain
you getting attacked?
I don't need to explain myself to this man.
He just
is
said,
nobody to me.
Wait a
Don't
second.
you understand
If a
that?
guy walked up to me and he says, hey, I think you and your wife using condoms shows a lack of intimacy. I say, let me consider that. Let me hear what this... He's a guy. He's well-versed in this psychology stuff.
I'm happy for him.
So I go, okay, let me think about it. I don't think it's accurate for me. I don't think I have an intimacy issue, but maybe he's got something there. I'll consider it. So the guy says to you, hey, I know Ronnie's in security. I've done all of this stuff.
Right.
Ronnie, I've offered many training classes. What type of training do you take, or do you take any? And you're like, fuck you! You're not happy.
Fuck you.
You're like,
I
you're not happy
you.
with me. Get rid of me. You're so defensive, dude. Why don't you just say to the guy, have a conversation?
Why are you so angry? What are you so angry with me about?
I'm not angry
Look
with
at you. You're blowing up here. Why are you blowing up?
Because you're weird.
I don't have to talk to this man. He's
No one
not
said
part
you
of my
have
life,
to.
and I don't want to.
No one said you have
I
to.
don't want to.
I'm wondering why you're so afraid to talk to him.
I don't want to talk to him.
Why?
I got no reason to talk to him.
Do you respect
or
his
him.
credentials?
But Ronnie,
I have no reason to talk to him either.
But Ronnie, professionals talk to each other about training.
I don't have to talk to you.
No, you don't have
and
to.
I don't want to talk to you.
I wasn't trying to have a conflict with you.
I'm not trying to have a conflict. I just don't want to. I just don't want to talk to you.
Ronnie, don't
Plain and
Understand me.
simple.
Why?
Wolfie, I'm not talking to you.
You're being a baby.
There he goes. You're going to throw the headphones
No, I'm
down.
not throwing anything. I don't need to talk to either one of them. What does he know?
Why
what does he know about me?
I mean, you don't have to talk to anybody, but why are you afraid to talk to these guys?
I don't want to talk to him.
Why?
Okay?
Can you tell me why?
I just don't feel like it.
Some people you do talk to and some you don't.
Yeah, well, I talk
Why
to who I
these
feel
two?
like talking to.
Why these two?
Okay? And it's like every time that one of these things comes up, it's you who likes to fucking put me on the burner.
Me?
Yeah, and you're happy to do it.
The guy put me on the burner.
You know
Do you
what?
see me getting
No,
upset?
but you're happy to do it because you know it riles me up.
But what
okay?
about me?
And you
He
love
just
doing
put me-
it.
he just put
So
me on the burner.
If you're happy, I'm happy. But if you're not happy with me, then we got a problem.
Did I say
we have a real
do you
problem.
see what you're doing? Do you see what you're doing?
No, I'm not doing anything.
You're trying to create something between me and you. The guy walks in. He did a profile of everyone. You're the only one upset.
Profiled by him.
You're the only one
I've
upset.
been doing a fucking job here for 27 years, dude. I don't need him to tell me anything.
No one needs any of this. It's a show. Why are you getting so upset?
If I've been doing the right thing all along, I don't understand why I have to answer to him.
Man, are you fucked up?
Yeah, I am fucked up.
You're afraid of talking to a
I
guy.
am fucked up.
You're afraid of talking to people.
I talk to who I feel like talking to. And if I don't feel like talking to him,
Roddy,
I talk to my own psychiatrist or psychologist.
But what if you learn
I don't need to talk to this
But
guy.
what if you learn
he knows
something?
nothing about me. Nothing. He comes in here and he thinks he knows about me, but he knows nothing about me.
Roddy,
I'm not a fucking swinger where he ever.
He said he
wherever that
doesn't.
came
He
from.
asked you a question
Where
because he
comes-
doesn't
Where that
know.
comes from in his head. That never happened in my life. Being a swinger. Where does he come up with shit like that? I don't have to listen to this man.
I don't know, man.
All right, and I'm not walking out.
Wow.
I'm just telling you, I don't have to explain anything to him. To me, he's nobody. He's just another person on the street.
You sound awfully defensive to me, dude.
Well, I'm sorry.
Wow, you
maybe
are
you should consider
defensive.
getting somebody else to work with you.
Why do you always go there?
Now,
do you
why
not?
are
Do you
you
not want to?
firing
Do you
yourself?
want to fire yourself?
Obviously-
Then quit.
obviously you're not happy.
You're firing yourself.
If you
I'm
keep
happy.
bringing people in
The
to
guy-
try and fucking pick my head.
I didn't bring this guy in for you, Ronnie. That's another fucking weird
we didn't
thing.
know
to
who
do.
he was going to profile.
He
know
just
what?
walked in and he came
That's
in and he said he's a
fine.
profile.
But
and
why do you have to
he
keep?
says
Why do I have
one
to
thing-
come in and defend myself if I
Why
don't
do you keep
want to?
quitting your job?
I'm not
Do you not
quitting.
want to do it?
I'm
You can
not.
quit.
I didn't say I quit.
I never said I was unhappy with you.
Then why
are
do
you hearing
Why
that?
do I have to talk to this guy?
You don't have to, but why are you so
do I
afraid?
have to defend myself?
Why are you so
to him?
afraid?
Why do I have to defend
Same
myself?
reason we
to him?
all just
I
did.
don't want to. That's my prerogative. I don't have to fucking
You're
talk
afraid
him.
to talk to him.
Okay, if that's
Admit
what,
it.
If that's
Are
what
you
say,
afraid to talk to him?
No.
Then
I
why
have
won't
no
you talk to
reason
him?
to talk to him. I have no reason to talk to this man at
So,
all.
Ronnie, you want to be a part of the show sometimes, but
don't
not
have
all the
any reason
time.
to talk to
Will
him.
you tell us when you don't want to be?
So sometimes, like Robin says, you want to be involved with the show, but sometimes you don't. So we're supposed to figure out when you want to be in the show.
I
You like
came
the
in,
Ronnie's
I
block
said I got
party,
nothing
right?
to say to him, and that's it.
You like Ronnie's block party.
What does that have to do with it?
It has everything to do with it. You want to participate sometimes,
I participate
but other
all
times
the time.
you
I
won't talk
came
to
in
this guy.
I have nothing to say to him.
I think
He wants to talk to you.
I don't want to talk to him.
He's being exposed, and he's upset
I'm
about
exposed, right?
But he's not
I'm
being exposed. He hasn't even. It seems like he has something to hide.
Wolfie, please stay out of this because it's got nothing to do with you.
I think he's.
It's got nothing to do with you.
What do you think, Wolfie?
I think he's exposing weaknesses.
Look, you just chased him out of the room by saying
What are
something.
you doing? What are you doing again?
Oh my
I'm
God!
not talking.
I
to
think
you.
Howard. I think I was much more tougher with you.
Oh, absolutely.
But we
I don't
had
think
we
you
had
did
an
anything.
honest exchange as dads, as executives,
Right.
as
And you know
people.
what? Maybe you're right. I'm actually thinking about what you said.
Known you for a long time,
Right?
so trying to help.
I'm not threatened
trying to
by
be helpful.
you. This
No.
fucking guy is so threatened.
Professionally,
All you had to
he
do was
could
talk
help
to
Ronnie.
me.
He could probably help Ronnie.
No,
out.
I'm not a therapist.
No, professionally in terms of his job in security.
Yeah, which is all I'm asking is say, hey, professionals talk. I was talking to one of your security guys out there. He's NYPD detective. I
Right.
train NYPD detectives. We talked. We had a nice conversation.
Might learn something.
Right.
Might not, but you don't know.
Professionals talk all the time about training. What's the
Man.
big deal?
Ronnie is
Push the
allergic
button.
to training, I think.
I would love if Ronnie carried a tampon or two. I mean, he should have a utility belt like Batman.
With all tampons. His bullet holders are tampons.
But it also seems like Ronnie wants to be a part of the show. He's on the wrap-up show every day. He runs in there.
Right.
You know,
He's always got input to other
suddenly
things.
you show up,
Yeah.
and now he doesn't want to be part of the show.
I think Ronnie, like in my profile, was drug into this character position on the show.
I didn't
don't
drag
think-
him in.
No, it happened organically over the years.
He's pacing the halls. Look at him. He's all upset.
I think I got a camera on him.
Yeah, look at it.
They're
There he
stalking
is.
him.
He's all upset.
He's being stalked.
Man, I can't believe it.
He's still yelling.
It's funny. Like, you didn't even get out half a question and you fucking leveled the guy.
He's the first person to get upset if someone's not a team player.
Right.
So you challenge him and he runs away like a baby.
He wasn't being a team player. He's always blaming Lisa G as not being.
Everybody else engaged with me, which
everyone,
was good.
even Lisa G engaged.
Yeah, I wasn't being judgmental. I'm just talking about profiles. That's all.
Yeah. Hey, you chased him right out of the room. It was weird.
Now I have to deal with him out there.
He'll be fine. But is he the most volatile person here? I guess so, huh?
The most volatile?
You know, but like, don't go on the wrap-up show and be part of that, and don't be on part of the block party.
Yeah.
Don't be part of the, and then all of a
Well,
sudden.
he certainly piles on when somebody else is getting, what they consider like a rough time.
Right.
But he doesn't like it when it's him.
Yeah.
You
Robin's
chased him right out of the room.
Right.
You didn't even say anything to the guy.
All the volatile people were fired over the last couple of years, so you're safe.
Right. He has opinions about people that worked on this show in the past.
Yeah. That's a whole nother story.
Well, hey, another day.
Another day.
I like when you come
back.
Hey, Howard,
Did you know it was Tim who shit? You knew right away. Right?
Howard, I got to tell you something funny. Yeah. I'm on the Amtrak train yesterday coming from Philly, and he was in my car.
No kidding.
You're kidding.
Yeah, he was all wired up, and he was in flip-flops, and I didn't get to say hi to him because, and I was hoping he wasn't using the bathroom on the train. So.
I was going to have Ronnie judge the beauty pageant tomorrow, but maybe I shouldn't because he don't like coming in here.
Yeah, he might get dragged into something he doesn't like.
All right. Anyway, listen, Dale, thank you, and we'll check out your book, 3 Myths About Bullying, What Every Parent and Grandparent Should Know to Protect Their Children and Grandchildren. It's available now at Amazon.com. Check out Dale's website at sarath.net. And Wolfie, thanks to you, and I'll get to your stuff later on. Wolfie's been checking in with lots of good stuff lately.
Yes.
And we'll be back right after these words. I wanted to... to get to more, but I got Jeff Ross here. I would have.
I know you don't like shaking hands. So.
Well, yeah, because I got intimacy. If I could put a condom on my head,
I put you through the torch. I'll just wait.
You've been walking. Good. You're doing some great stuff for us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate the opportunity, and there's some cool stuff coming up in the next 5 weeks or so that I'm going to do.
Now, what do you do? You guys do martial arts together? What'd you run out of the room for? What's wrong with you?
He teaches my son. My son's 5.
What does he teach him?
Martial arts.
Oh, martial arts?
Yeah, I just...
Well, I have a part-time martial arts club, and it's my decompression.
Is that how you guys met?
Yeah, his son's in our kids program.
He didn't even know who I was.
I had no idea. My son told me.
I
go, that's not true. He goes, yeah, he's Wolfie. I go, really? Yeah, so that's how I met him.
Wolfie's in good shape.
He's a good guy. Thanks for having me on.
I'm not interested in you. Stop taking my picture.
Thank you.
Go look at Hines. I could give a shit.
I enjoyed him, and I thought, that was good.
There you go. Cool. Appreciate it. I don't know that's wrong. That could be an intimacy thing.
Pulling out is way crazier than whatever intimacy issue. I don't want to have another kid.
I don't. I mean, I don't know how else to do it.
Call it whatever you want to call it.
And condoms just don't bother me.
Well, they bother me. That's a problem.
It doesn't seem to slow me down.
Dale.
Hi.
Your analysis, sort of as predicted, caused a bit of controversy, especially with the man leaving my frame right now.
Uh-huh.
Why do you think Ronnie became so defensive?
He does. Some people don't like to be profiled. I mean, it's a very uncomfortable thing. He says I'm inaccurate. I don't think I'm inaccurate, but
when he came out here, he was upset. But he said, "Who are you? What are your credentials?" Well, if you were to tell him, if you were to...
I train the interrogators for the Army, Army intelligence officers. I train DEA agents, Secret Service. I went to the Federal Law Enforcement Training Center. I'm a Justice Department trainer, so I've done this. Done it for a long time, 22 years.
You're decorated as far as protection and psychoanalysis of criminals and things of
did it for a long time.
What does Ronnie do well? Is there anything you've noticed that he does well?
He's very loyal. I mean, he's very loyal, and he does pay attention. So I actually said some positive things about him, but I don't think he heard those.
What are some of the other negative things he does? I know you mentioned he keeps his hands in the wrong position. The training, I know you said, is sporadic at best.
He doesn't stand off to the side. He stands directly in front of potentially violent people. That's something you don't do. You never stand directly in front of someone.
Why? Why is it important to be off?
There's 9 weapons in front of someone: 2 fists, 2 elbows, 2 knees, 2 feet, and a headbutt. Why would you stand in front of 9 weapons? Makes no logical sense. You always step to the side. That's how you control people.
That alone gives you an advantage because they can't see you coming.
Women, men, doesn't matter. Yeah.
What about the psychological implications of Ronnie? Of someone who gets defensive at criticism, and what does that indicate to you?
He's got a bad temper. He's a hothead, and that's something that he has to get under control if he's going to do security work. You have to be calm to do security work. So,
The other thing I was going to ask you about is with Howard. I mean, you mentioned what a fan you've been over the last close to 30 years.
Yes.
Was it tough to tell someone that you like and respect so much something so negative about him?
Absolutely not, because I didn't say it out of a negative. I really want to help him because I do believe in psychotherapy. I've seen him benefit from it, but he's holding back. That's an indication of holding back, and I wanted to say that to him because I wanted to help him. I sincerely wanted to help him because he needs to complete that process of healing.
So you're starting to sort of spur that, get it in his head.
I wanted him to think about it, to ask those questions. Ultimately, my job isn't to give you the answers, it's to make you ask the right questions about yourself. I have to do it to myself, too, so.
Fun time today, Dale. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Wolfie, another great discovery by you. Good work, sir.
Thanks a
All
lot.
right. Thanks, guys.
Take care, everybody.
Gary, why don't you believe that this guy is correct in his analysis of you?
I didn't say it was all wrong. I mean, the part about my mother is right, but I think that his perception of my sexual being is based on a lot of stuff that has been told on the air, which is mostly truth, but I didn't agree with it, but I can understand how he can come up with that idea. I can swear on the life of my children that I'm not into like any weirdness, like like he was saying, like urinating and spanking. I find spanking to me, I've always thought the dumbest fucking thing in the world. And I remember when Howard would talk about this, was that Master Bill spanking video? I thought to myself, if anything, what a bore. Like I remember watching it because Howard always talked about it, and I thought, why would I want to spank when I could be having sex? Like, to me, I find a lot of these weird sexual things are sort of putting off what you're there to do, and I find them boring. But I like him. I like this guy. I think he's really good.
How would you classify yourself sexually?
Adventurous, but not crazy. I think would be a great way. And when I say adventurous, I mean within my little bubble. I mean, I'm not so adventurous. I'm gonna like I wouldn't be interested in me, another guy, and a woman. I'm not that adventurous.
There are boundaries, many of them.
Well, everyone has their own wacky boundaries.
Right, but more conventional boundaries than his.
I think that in the grand scheme of things, people would be surprised to find that I'm probably more conventional in that area than they might think. When I was young and out there doing, sure, we messed around, but I don't have any weird stories. I've never had any almost sort of, group sex or gay thing or anything like that. And, like I said, it's not as weird as people might think, but I like this guy anyway.
Why allow people like this to get under your skin?
It's not under my skin, dude.
Yeah, but why wouldn't you just answer to him about your training and let him know that you've done a good job? But why let him speak
I like to
for
know
you?
he's protected.
Ron, let's just clear your good name once and for all.
Let's not.
No, but this guy's attempting to put words in your mouth, tell you how well trained or unprepared you might be.
Please, give me a break with this shit, okay? There's nothing. I got nothing to say about it, and that's the end of it. Okay.
Fair enough.
I want to know who this guy protected and saved lives. Whose life is saved?
Are you implying that you've saved lives?
Speak with words.
Have you saved a life?
What's that?
Have you ever had to save Howard's or anyone else's life?
Read the newspapers from back in the 90s. That's all I keep saying.
Okay. I'm going to break out my microfiche. I'm going to look that up. Be back in a little bit. Ron, why don't you want to talk to this guy?
I got no reason to talk to him, and that's it. Goodbye. What the fuck?
But it's making you look worse by now.
I don't care. This guy means nothing to me. Wolfing is a piece of shit under my shoe. He shouldn't even be in there. He's got nothing to do with this. Because he brought a guest in? He shouldn't be in there. He's got nothing to do with this.
Well, why not clear your good name? Why not?
Oh, Greg, stop it with your nonsense already. Stop with the clearing my good name bullshit. All right? God, guys are fucking unbelievable.
What about him makes you not want to speak to him? Because you'll speak to other people like Howard says. You pick and choose.
I got nothing to say to him.
Why? Why him specifically?
I got nothing to say to him.
What don't you like about him?
Oh, God. Jesus Christ, man. Give it a rest.
was listening to Howard 100 News yesterday, and I heard the disturbing report that Teddy got mugged for his iPhone. Teddy, what does John call him? Teddy Microphone. I don't know when that happened.
Teddy just got married.
Yeah, it turns out he was on the subway, and he says like a pack of wolves, like 7 guys descended on him and tried to fight him. Grabbed his iPhone, and then he chased them, and they turned around and looked at him, and they said to him, "Hey, Teddy," or whatever.
They knew him?
No. They said, "Hey, look, guy, stop chasing us. You're being foolish." Like they almost said, like, "What do you want to get your ass kicked?"
Asking for trouble.
And Teddy thought about it, and he said, maybe this guy's giving me good advice. But the odd part of the story, and why I want to speak to Teddy, because this is upsetting to me. Teddy has one of those apps where he can track where his iPhone is, exactly where it is. He says, "Here it is. I know exactly where my iPhone is." And
so why is he chasing them?
Well, he called the police, and the police wouldn't do anything about it. He said, "Would you send a car over there and get my iPhone? There's been a crime."
Well, this is horrible because obviously these people are predators.
Yeah, I don't understand that. I mean, here we have the technology to get the guy's iPhone back and catch a bunch of marauders. Why would the police not? I don't understand his story. It doesn't add up. It doesn't make sense to me. I believe the police would go check it out.
Why not? They're doing the stop and frisk thing. This is obviously people who are up to no good.
Gary, when does Teddy come in so I can talk to him about this? Or is he not here till late in the show?
Gets in around 8, Howard.
8. Do you know anything about that story?
No, but John Lieberman's here, and I think you may have a couple of the facts wrong.
Oh, all right. John, come on in. This is John Lieberman. He's made his bones on the Tim case where Tim shit in the bathroom, and he...
now we look forward to every report.
He did DNA swabbing and all kinds of things, and all of a sudden he's like top reporter around here.
John Lieberman got 18 on the ugly meter.
Yeah, a lot going on around here.
Yeah. Who knew?
So Teddy went out drinking Sunday night with his new wife.
Right.
And he ends up turned around on the C train in Manhattan, headed the wrong way.
Mm-hmm.
So he's headed to Brooklyn.
Okay.
He gets off the train. He's discombobulated. Next thing he knows, there's 7 or 8 guys poking at him, reaching in his pockets, trying to mug him.
Right.
They end up getting his iPhone out of his pocket.
Right.
But they don't take his watch
and
or
his wallet.
Or
right.
his wallet
all
or
right,
anything.
So far I'm with you. I think I got the facts straight.
Then he gets back home and he calls the police, but the police say they want to come to his house and do the report and everything, but he was drunk and kind of out of it and said
that's why. Okay.
Said I don't
really
I don't feel like dealing with this right now. So then he uses the app on the iPhone to locate his phone, and he sees it sitting on Fulton Street in Brooklyn.
Right.
For hours and hours, and then he wants to go back. Yesterday morning he told us he wants to go back and find his phone.
Vigilante style. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. And we advised him that it's probably not the best idea to do
Well, why
that.
won't he? So the police are not at fault. They came over. They were ready to come right over, take the report, and get the phone for him, and he didn't do it.
The police are not at fault. No, not at all.
Not at all. That's what I said. Because it seems to me the cops would be all over this.
Well, look, I mean, people get their...
Where is his iPhone now? Is he still able to track it on his iPad?
Yeah, he's still tracking it on that app.
Now, why won't he call the police now?
Well, he says he was considering it. He says that he will call the police and actually go through and file the report.
What is he going to wait, a month?
I used to think Teddy was kind of a sensible guy.
And that makes no sense to me. Well, then it's his fault. He'd rather go out on his own and try and tackle these guys
and get killed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he was saying back there yesterday, that he wanted to go and...
Why don't you as a reporter go see who the guys are and interview the guys who took his phone?
Well, people on Twitter were like, go out and live tweet finding Teddy's phone on Fulton Street in Brooklyn. Yeah, so...
Do we know where Teddy's phone is right now? We know exactly where it is.
Yeah, we know exactly. We know approximately the block it's on in Fulton Street. It's sitting in some guy's apartment blinking.
Hey, while I got you here,
yes,
I mean that story makes no sense to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand why he's not calling the police.
But can you imagine being that drunk?
No, I mean
you can't even call the police. You can't get involved.
How drunk are people getting also? What
he
that?
did. The interesting thing is he did call the police, but once he found out it wasn't going to be a snap-your-finger process, I mean, they had to come out, write a report, and everything like that, and he just said, you know what, I'm going to bed, I'll deal with it in the morning. And then in the morning...
He didn't deal with it.
He still hasn't dealt with it.
That's just odd to me. That's a fascinating man. I would like to interview him about that.
Well, I would also... I mean, was his wife with him?
Yes, his new wife was with him. And I believe that Sarah, Tim's assistant, was there as well.
Right.
Because they're all very friendly.
Right.
And it was, it was a party. It was a Sunday party. I understand they went to brunch and they were drinking all day. And sometimes, when you go the wrong way on the C train, you can get into trouble.
You're so drunk you don't know how to get home.
Right. He probably, was out of it.
So, and
not one of them knew they were going the wrong way on the C train.
Well, it was just the two of them. It was just Teddy and his wife.
At that point.
And, when these packs of gangs, these groups, I mean, they can smell blood. I mean, they could see that Teddy was drunk.
No, they can smell booze.
And they can smell booze, exactly. So they pounced on their prey. They found, that he was weak, and they got his iPhone.
Yep.
Luckily, he wasn't hurt. He had a little bruise on his head. But
well, I still say you should call the police. He could easily get his phone back.
Yeah.
And the imbeciles who took the phone.
Well, the longer he waits, the more ridiculous it is.
Something's up with that story. I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe it wasn't a pack of guys. Maybe it was one dude.
And one little dude, and Teddy's afraid to say that he couldn't defend himself.
Why wouldn't you call the police for your phone? It's a $700 phone.
Teddy says he actually ran after the guys after they took his phone.
Yeah.
He ran after them, and one of the guys said, "Dude, just go home."
Right.
Almost like,
right.
Don't.
No,
what are you
good
doing?
Advice. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah, the thugs were giving Teddy advice in his inebriated
They felt
state.
bad for him.
Yeah,
Right.
I think they felt so bad for him. That's why they didn't take his wallet or his watch.
Well, that doesn't make sense to me either. The wallet and the watch. But, all right, I want to hear from him. But you bring him to me at some point. We'll give him a grilling. And I believe you covering the story when he goes to the police and being part of the chase down with the police, you would be terrific
go on the
that
ride.
beat.
Oh, yeah, we'll be there.
You'll be on the ride.
We'll be there for all of it.
All right, real good. Okay, keep me posted. Oh, while I got you here, let me ask you another thing.
Sure.
Did you do the toe fungus Gary report?
I did not. That was a Lisa G. That's her beat.
Lisa
Gary's
G.
toe fungus.
Gary's toes are Lisa's beat.
Yeah, I got to tell you, because I was so curious when I heard that story, because Gary was at my house over the weekend. And, of course, he goes in my pool. And I noticed his toes looked absolutely horrible.
He's got his fungus back? He had laser treatment.
I thought he had gotten rid of it, and it was like one of the toenails was like almost sticking up like in a weird way and look rotting.
Ew.
But on the report it said that he put on some sort of cover-up thing that makes his toes look normal, but they look nothing like normal.
What is he putting on his toes?
There's some sort of medicine, and the medicine is administered by a thing you put over the nail, and when you put it on the nail, it makes your toe look normal.
Why doesn't he get rid of this fungus?
When you were at my house, was that before you put this new cover-up on your nail?
That is true. There's before.
Oh, man.
But
I
I have
never
to-
saw
I have to
anything
tell you-
nastier or gnarlier than that toe.
I think it's funny because they probably were. I've been at your house 3-4 summers in a row. This is the healthiest I've ever been. It's only
It's the one toe.
One toe, and
But oh my God, Gary, that toe has some fucking look. I mean, it is. You cannot.
What does it look like?
It looks like, to me, I looked quickly because I didn't want to bum out. And we were having a good time, and I didn't want to concentrate. But the whole time Gary's in my pool, I'm like, I hope that shit doesn't spread to me.
It doesn't. Mary and I had a long discussion. Mary's like, you've had this for like 7 years now,
right?
And she's like, we use the same shower and everything, and you don't. I don't think. I mean, it can spread that way, but I think I got it from I don't know, like sweat in the socks or running. That's what the podiatrist said.
No, it's unbearable to look at. And Gary's toe, it's the big toe. I don't know which foot it's on.
Both.
The big.
So it's the one toe on each foot?
That's right.
I looked at one. I went, oh! I looked away, and then because I was talking to Gary, we had a good time, right, Gary? And the big toe. and then it looks almost like the nail is lifting off the foot and it's sticking almost straight up in the air. It's weird.
Yeah, I think you must have glanced and seen that, but that's not what it looks like.
What does it look like?
It's just discolored.
You want to show?
No, but doesn't it stick? It's
no,
like all
it's not.
it's
not
super thick.
No, it's not any longer. You know, I keep them trimmed. It's not any longer. It's not sticking up. It's just
It's
discolored.
not bubbly.
Should we see it?
It's
Well,
like,
now you would know because now it's been. I have this weird process where
it's cosmetically covered up.
it's cosmetically covered up, but the cosmetic stuff that they use also has medicine in it that's treating it.
Oh.
I mean, can you imagine what this is? They've been treating this thing for years.
It can't be killed.
I've had friends who have had this for. I've had friends who have had it for 10, 15 years.
It won't stop.
I've had the laser treatment 3 times, which got rid of everything
but the one toe.
But the one toe.
Why is this toe so?
I don't know, Robin. You're a nurse. Tell me.
It's a mess. You never saw anything like it. And you're saying it looks normal now with this thing on it?
It looks more normal. In other words, if you stared at it, you could tell that there's something going on. But if you glanced at it,
I guarantee you, Gary's nail is thicker than a normal nail. It's bubbly, like almost like it's.
Well, you can't tell now it's covered.
You think the cover is good?
I bet you the cover's bad. Remember, he thought his teeth looked good.
His teeth used to be good,
Right.
and they were terrible.
I mean, my God.
It's not bubbly. It's just discolored. It's yellow.
I think it's more than discolored. I think it looks.
It again.
It looks rotting.
I will tell you that they were in the best shape they've ever been in.
I hear that, but the one.
But I'm saying you've seen them 3 years in a row and you didn't seem to notice.
I understand. I noticed. Don't worry.
Notice like this.
But this one, this looked this looked
scared
like
you.
This looked like from Mars.
This isn't even the worst. This isn't even the worst case I've ever seen. Like mine are mild compared to others. First of all, the bottom of each of the toe is healthy. It's just the top part. It's like half the nail.
By the way, why can I have a discussion with you about this, but Ronnie can't have a discussion about anything?
I don't know. I just find Ronnie, he's such a good guy, but he's something in the way he grew up or something. He's immediately combative.
I think he must have been picked on or something. And
You know what I was thinking yesterday, too, that he doesn't understand the term defensive because every time you say, Ronnie, why are you being so defensive? He goes, I'm not defensive.
I said good morning to him out there, and he grunted.
Right.
He grunted like a Neanderthal or something.
Yeah.
I mean,
he's very upset.
You can't even say good morning to the guy anymore.
Nah, he's
He was. I got to tell you, yesterday we spoke to him on a wrap-up show. Yeah. John and I got off the wrap-up show. It was the first time where we just, John and I, we sort of recap.
Right.
And we were like, I think we felt sorry for him. He seemed very defeated.
He's a confused guy.
And he seemed very upset, and he seemed really shaken in a sad kind of way.
Really?
He thinks everyone's out to get him, but he's paranoid.
His button is when anybody says anything about his lifestyle, like when Scott DePace questioned the going out with strippers, when the psychology guy questioned the swinger lifestyle, that's his Achilles heel. When anybody questions the way he's decided to live his life, that seems like he just explodes.
And Howard,
nuts, yeah.
and at dinner last night, Lucas was here for the wrap-up show yesterday, so he saw a lot of what went on with Ronnie.
Right.
And at dinner last night, Lucas was really upset in the sense that what he doesn't know the show, so what he got was that there was a guy that came to the wrap-up show, Ronnie, who he's met before, who seemed very sad, who seemed like he was going to quit his job because he was so upset about the way you talk about him. And Lucas was like, "Is Ronnie going to leave? Is he going to quit?" Because he just seemed so upset, and it was very upsetting to him.
Ronnie upset Lucas.
Well, not
there
on
you
purpose.
Go. You upset Lucas.
I didn't do that.
What?
What do I have? Who are you to me? I don't have to fucking say hello to you in the morning.
I didn't say you have to say
Yeah,
hello.
well, I
see you out there, and I say good morning.
And I said, yeah.
And a
well,
normal
I said, yeah,
person
how are
can
you?
just say good morning like everybody else
grunt.
out there.
Fucking open your ears.
You did grunt.
I said, yeah.
Just, you were down tweeting.
I don't
You go.
have to fucking talk to you. Who the fuck are you? Put your goddamn jacket on.
You don't have to talk to me.
Put your
You're right.
jacket on.
Were you really bummed out on the wrap-up show, or were you just
dude,
putting
you know what? Give me a fucking break with you and being
What am
all
I
over my
doing?
case, you know?
First of all, let me
bringing
explain
these
something.
fucking douchebags in here to fucking rip my asshole apart.
Do you think?
You know
first
what?
of all,
I don't really care anymore. You do what you want.
But can I say something though? My defense.
Be my guest.
Okay. Gary said to me with the Ugly app, there's a guy who developed an Ugly app.
Please.
But
Here
I'm
we
going
go
to
with
take
that
you through,
now.
no, but I'm going to take you through the history because I don't believe the extent of your paranoia.
I spoke
problem.
I spoke
You've
to
got a
real.
problem.
I spoke to real police yesterday. Real guys that heard this bullshit.
Yeah.
This guy, they hear guys like this every day of the week in the police academy, and they know nothing.
Okay,
They're
all right.
fucking book smart. That's all they are. They never spent a day on the fucking street. They don't know about security working with people.
Okay.
Fuck him.
Okay.
Okay?
Fair enough.
And fuck Wolfie, too, because half of that shit that was in that thing was written by him. He knows all. They all
Gary,
know
did
about
Wolfie
the show.
write any of
okay?
that you know of?
I'm telling you, Wolfie sent me an email this morning. And
Fuck Wolfie. I don't want to hear about Wolfie.
But hold on, Ronnie, he said to me,
Fuck him.
He said if
he's a smirking face piece of shit. Okay? Fuck him.
Can Gary get out a sentence?
No.
Oh.
Wolfie just said, I
fuck Wolfie.
No, go ahead. What did Wolfie say? I'm curious.
He said, I swear to you,
Oh, yeah,
I met this
everybody
guy,
swears.
and he did a profile. He goes, I would, in no
Profile.
way, shape, or form did I write what this guy, the profiler, had to say.
Look,
and he also said,
him and his club foot shoes and shit.
He what about a
Fuck
club
him
foot?
is what
I have no idea what he's
fucking
talking
club foot
Club
shoes he
foot.
wears.
What are you talking about?
That fucking guy was in here. He's a fucking douchebag.
But I mean,
The
listen.
profiler? Is that who you're talking
Yeah, that's
about?
what I'm talking about. The profiler.
But listen.
The guy who listened to the show since 1985. That's how he knows about everybody here.
Yeah, well,
Fucking asshole.
But I mean,
I could write the same profile.
But Ronnie, here's my point about you.
What are you looking at?
Well, you're
What's your
exploding.
problem?
You're about to explode out of
I'm
your
not
suit.
exploding.
Ron, try to follow me on this, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But the guy said really weird things about me too. But I listened and I didn't
Good.
explode.
I'm
because,
happy for you, man.
I mean, it's true. I wear condoms, and he's saying that I have an intimacy issue with my wife. That's pretty insulting.
But you've talked about that on the air.
And so have you.
That's what I mean.
You've talked about security a million times.
So how does this? No, I don't. No, I don't.
But everyone knows you're the
brag
security
about
guy.
what my fucking credentials are or anything else. You don't do that kind of shit.
But you get so angry.
You keep your mouth shut.
You're the only one who gets angry.
I'm going to stand there with my hand on my heart now. What the fuck is that?
I don't know. You get so angry, though. So say to the guy, hey, I don't believe that.
Fuck him. I don't have to come in and fucking patronize him. Fuck him.
And I heard the wrap-up show. Do you really think that I orchestrated the Ugly app so that you would get a 0.0?
I didn't say anything about the Ugly app.
You said it on the app, on the wrap-up show.
You said in the wrap-up show that you thought that, not that Howard orchestrated, but that it was orchestrated against you.
I said that a long time ago.
So
I didn't have to say it on the wrap-up show.
So you think every bit is orchestrated about you?
No, I said it back then, dude.
He thinks every bit is orchestrated.
Ronnie believes that every bit.
Yeah, because you know it fucking riles my ass up.
I had no idea that you'd get a 0.0.
Whatever, dude. I don't care.
How could anybody predict
You know what?
that?
I'm going out in the hall. I'm doing my thing.
Yeah, because you
left
can't
alone.
handle it.
Yeah, right. I can't handle
Howard,
it.
can I make a-
You
can
go
I-
crazy.
No,
Can I make a
because
small
these guys
point?
are full of shit.
Somebody tweeted last night that yellow book, Security for Dummies,
Yeah,
and Ronnie
and I retweeted it,
Ronnie
man. That's my
retweeted
fucking
it.
handbook.
He said, "This is my handbook. It's
That's
one of those
right.
yellow
And you know
Security
what?
for Dummies book." Can I
It was
finish?
securities. It was for fucking.
What are you getting so close to me
It was for
for?
the fucking stock market. It wasn't even real securities.
Oh, securities.
Yeah,
the securities,
exactly,
not
stupid.
security.
Read
Hey,
the
Howard.
fucking.
I was
read
getting
the
to
cover
that,
of the
but you
book
started
right.
to attack me.
Fuck you! I didn't attack you. Put your jacket on. What are you doing without a jacket?
This was an
Don't come
impromptu
out here
visit
with-
in the
Don't come in here
studio.
without a jacket.
I wasn't planning on coming.
God.
Well,
Can I-
don't
Howard,
come
can I
in
just
without
make
a
one small
jacket. You
point?
know?
Yeah, sure.
You look
Okay.
like a bum.
Ronnie on the wrap-up show yesterday said that they singled him out. I said, well, why would Wolfie single you out? He said, because it's good radio. And I made the point that they profiled Fred and wouldn't
He's afraid of Fred.
Wouldn't making fun of Fred
might kill
be
him.
good radio as well, but they didn't.
Your
Right.
security training has taught you that, Ronnie.
They're afraid of Fred.
And then he's got an explanation.
Well, I mean, you had a meltdown on the wrap-up show. I had no
I
idea.
didn't have a meltdown.
You sounded like Lucas.
I didn't have any fucking meltdown.
You scared Lucas.
No, I didn't scare Lucas.
You scared small
I
children.
wasn't even yelling.
Something's
dude.
going on because the past week you've been. Yesterday I
Don't
asked you
worry
about
about
your
me.
new. I asked you about your new car and you jumped down my throat.
Oh, it's not your business.
He has some kind of new pace car,
It's
all
not your-
all painted up.
It's not
that
your
my
fucking
sources
business.
told me.
Your sources told me.
And
I know who your fucking source is. There's one source here that knows about it.
Who?
So I know who your source is.
Who is the source?
I'm not revealing
You
it.
don't, because I have multiple sources
Yeah,
on this
multiple
one.
sources.
So talk about your painted up pace car.
None of your fucking business.
What do you mean a pace
It's none
car?
of your fucking business.
Ronnie, what is a pace car? You mean like
None
at
of
a
your
track?
fucking business, dude.
You're talking about a pace car that keeps at the track? You have a
That
pace
starts the
car?
race?
Don't worry about what I have.
Wow.
I'm not talking
What
about
do you
it.
know about
We
this?
break news. This
Yeah?
is what I'm telling you,
What
Howard.
is it? You don't even know what it is. You
I-
fucking come to me yesterday and try and pull it out of me, and I won't tell you shit.
because I'm not going to give up my source. I'm not going to give up everything I know. That you have some crazy colored, painted up.
Yeah, crazy. No.
Pace car
yeah, I had
in your
it painted
garage.
like that, right? You stupid ass motherfucker.
Well, then explain what it is. Why are you
I'm not explaining anything to you, man. I don't have to.
Are you now an owner of a pace car?
Don't worry what I am.
What do you mean? I'm asking you as
I'm
a
not
friend.
telling you. I'll tell you off the air. I don't have to tell you anything on the air anymore.
Wow.
Wow.
And then you threatened me yesterday with the block party. Oh, you want to be part of the show? Or you want your block party?
Is that a threat?
Then you better talk.
Is that a threat?
Yeah.
No, I never said that. Did I say that, Gary?
If I'm not part of the if I don't...
No, I never told you. Again,
yes,
you're
you did.
paranoid.
Yeah, I'm
I
paranoid.
said to you, if like you tell Lisa G, you want to be part of the show, and then sometimes you don't want to be part of the show.
I'm part of the show
Either
all
you're
the time.
in or
Don't
you're
fucking
out.
tell me that,
But
man.
you can't talk
I've
to
taken
you.
more shit around
No
this
one can
fucking
talk to
place.
you anymore.
Between me and Gary, we took more shit in this place than anybody else.
Well, Gary
Gary's
takes more
not
shit.
on your side.
I don't care if Gary's on my side.
I asked Gary about his disgusting toe.
I'm making a statement.
I asked Gary about his disgusting toe. He doesn't freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I don't have to
You
tell my
are
fucking
freaking
personal
out.
business.
You're
okay?
freaking out.
I'm not freaking
Someone
out.
asks you about your car and you're freaking out?
Because he's an idiot. What is it? Why is there
Why the personal attacks?
Why is there a story in that?
So you're calling me an
Because I
idiot?
bought a fucking car. Why is
So
there
you're
a story
calling me
in
an
that?
idiot? I asked you about it too.
What?
I asked you too. What's a pace car?
I don't wanna
I'm
talk.
not gonna- So I'm an idiot too then, I guess. You're calling me an idiot.
Whatever.
Thanks. Nice. Called me an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, these personal attacks
Idiot.
are really
Look,
unwarranted.
The things you fucking called me over the past fucking
I haven't
2
said
years?
anything.
Oh, please. You put me down like I'm a fucking piece of shit on the street.
Yesterday I didn't
you
put
always
you down
put
for a
me
minute.
down, man. You love it.
When
you
did
love
I put,
doing it.
Name something where I put you down. You just called me an idiot. So what do you?
Whatever, dude.
Because you don't have an example.
I have plenty of examples.
I've only treated you nicely.
I have plenty of examples.
No, you don't. Name one.
I have plenty of examples.
Give me an example.
You're always fucking making fun with the security thing.
I didn't say anything.
Always.
The guy
man.
profiled
you.
you.
Put me down constantly.
The guy profiled you.
My security guy is fucking half the size of me.
I never made a height
joke. How do I have a fucking guy like that with me?
Did I make the height jokes?
Dude, I've heard it a million times.
I don't know. No,
I've
I don't
heard
make
it
the
a
height
million
jokes.
times, dude.
I mean, everybody
I've
else
heard it a million times
All
from
right.
you.
Everyone around here does. You don't hear it from me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm paying you and hiring you, and you're saying
And
I'm
you're
putting
making
you down.
and you're making fun of me too, all at the same
No,
time.
I'm not.
It makes no sense.
I
but
never
okay.
made height jokes.
That's why I'm here.
Go find one. Go find a height joke.
I found him.
Ever since we had the
I
roast.
can't believe he's this sensitive.
Oh,
I'm
he's
very
you should have heard him on the
Robin.
wrap-up show. He sounded
Very
like a crazy
sensitive.
man.
Yeah, I'm a lunatic.
You sound like a lunatic.
A crazy
Guy asked you
man.
about the car.
No, fuck him. I don't have to fucking answer him. What the hell is
Do
this?
you hate everyone here who asks
What's
you
it?
questions?
No.
It's not like I asked you some incriminating question.
Here, let me show you how he does it. Let me have this.
That doesn't work.
He walked. I don't. No.
Oh, okay,
I
go.
just want to a little demonstration.
Ronnie's holding a microphone.
Okay.
He wants a.
This is radio,
He
Ron.
walks up to you and he sticks this in your fucking mouth like this. He
Go
goes,
ahead. Well, that's
what's this I hear about this new car you got?
Right. So what'd you say?
Mind your business. It's none of your business.
No, actually, you said something much more profane than that.
Like what?
Get the fuck out of my face. I don't have to tell you about my car.
Yeah, exactly.
Why can't you just say?
Do I ask you about your car?
Ronnie, why can't you just say I don't feel like talking about it?
I do. That doesn't work with him.
You just say, "Excuse me, I don't want to talk about it."
Doesn't work with him.
No, I stay on it
And he
because
stays on it with that thing. He sticks it in your mouth.
if
like
it's an issue,
like it's somebody's cock.
If it's an issue that people back there are talking about, I heard you, moron. If this is an issue that people back there
sure
are
hope you
talking
heard me.
about, then I am
Right,
entitled
you're a
to ask
newsman.
him about it.
He's the newsman. He's got to ask.
It's not news.
It is
Why-
true.
it's
You
not
got a
news.
pace car.
People
It's not
back
news.
there
Why
are
are you
talking
embarrassed?
about
I'm not
this.
embarrassed.
Why won't you talk about
I
your
ain't
pace
fucking
car?
embarrassed.
Why won't you talk about your pace car?
It's a great fucking car. It's a
So
collector's
tell
item,
us about
okay?
it.
No, I don't want to tell you about it because it's the way you handle it. When you walk up to somebody and say, "Hey, listen, hey Ronnie, you know, I just heard something about from somebody that you got this really cool car." No, instead you walk up and shove this cock in my mouth and go,
Cock?
When did it become a cock?
He loves.
Do you think it looks like a cock to you? And you think
That's right, and he's tempting me with his cock.
That's his cock.
So you want me to get another microphone that isn't a phallic symbol? Is that what you're
I
saying?
talk to Lisa all the time. She doesn't walk around with that thing. But you stick it in
Well, that's because you have ulterior motives.
So
with
what
Lisa.
is this? You bought a pace car. Do you go to the track with it?
No.
And what, you drive it around town?
It's a car.
It's a regular car, but what does it have? Stickers all over it?
It doesn't have stickers all over it.
What does it say on it? How does one distinguish that it's a pace car?
Because it says it.
It says pace car.
Indianapolis 500 pace car.
Now, this is a car that you drive around in every day?
No, when I feel like taking it out.
Is this in addition to your other cars? Or
Yeah.
It is?
Yeah. It's a collector's item. It has collector's insurance on it, everything.
Now, what's
It's not
so
like
special about a pace car in the sense that it's...
They only made 500 of them in that year.
And why do you like this so much?
Because I like cars, okay?
Do you feel that people...
You like your things,
Yeah.
I like cars.
Do people
that
feel...
bothered you too, I know that.
No, I'm asking... I didn't do anything.
You were doing so good, Ronnie, up until that.
Do you feel people will think you're...
I feel shit coming on.
No,
You know,
I'm asking you...
I'm paranoid,
But
remember?
let it come on. Don't just anticipate it.
Do you feel people will think you're in the race car business if
No,
you drive
I don't
a
know.
pace
I don't
car?
care what they think.
Doesn't it appear that you're in the race car business?
No, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm. That's it. That's the only question I had.
Good.
Do you wear a jumpsuit? When
Yeah, I wear a jumpsuit. Yeah, I wear a jumpsuit, a crash helmet, racing gloves.
with a microphone.
I don't
so
know
I'm in
anything
contact
about
with my pit crew.
I don't know. Is this common that people drive around in pace cars?
No,
Yeah, they make 500 of them. It's a collector's item. People like to buy them because they're really into the...
I'm like Jay Leno. You know, I collect cars.
It's a replica of the car that was actually used maybe that year.
Oh, it's a replica.
Yeah, it's not. It wasn't actually used at the Indianapolis 500. They made 500 of them.
I see, and it's a special thing to walk
It's a
around
special
with a pace
edition car, right?
And it says pace car on it.
Yes,
and then people will look at you.
Yeah, it draws a lot of attention when you're driving it down the
so
street.
that bothers you too. Your hair draws a lot of attention too. You know that, right?
Your hair?
Yeah, his hair. He's got this whole thing going on. He won't admit he dyes his hair.
Do you
everybody
dye your
everybody
hair?
knows it, but okay.
Ronnie, he's just trying to push my buttons.
No,
do you dye your
Let
hair?
me tell I
like to push my
unequivocally
fucking
do
buttons,
not.
too.
I unequivocally do not
You
dye
like
my
pushing
hair.
my fucking
And it-
buttons, Mr. M26.
And
look how defensive he gets.
Look how gray it
His
is on the
eyes
side.
There's no gray. Your fucking eyes are popping out of your fucking
Look
head.
how gray it is on the sides. Okay, if I
you leave a
dyed
little
it,
bit. That's the whole idea. Look
you
at
are
my
not going to rile
mustache.
me up, Ronnie.
Look at my mustache. Look at all the gray I leave in it.
You're scaring me with your laugh and the fact you're so close. Listen to me. If I use the product that you claim I use...
You don't like that I'm close? How about when you stick that black thing in my mouth, huh?
Excuse me? If I used hair color, it would be a much better color.
No.
It is gray on the
No,
sides.
you try to make it more natural looking, but you're not doing
I
a good
swear
job. You're not doing a
on
good
my
job.
child, I don't dye my hair.
Well, there you go.
So there you go, Ronald. Are we done?
No. You always attack. You came in here.
How
attacked
is it
me.
attacking
I was
you?
out there minding my fucking
Ronnie,
business.
how is it attacking
Oh, wait,
you?
here's Wolfie. Let's find out.
I'm not talking to him.
Hey, Wolfie,
No,
how you
I'm
doing?
leaving for this part.
What is it, Wolfie?
Sorry.
Here he goes
Sorry.
again.
Oh,
Yes.
you're such a baby.
Yeah,
Just
I'm a
listen to
baby.
Wolfie.
Yes, I am.
So what do you have to
'Cause I
say?
don't
Maybe he
wanna
wants to
talk an idiot.
apologize to
No,
you.
not him. He's a smirk, fucking
Smug.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
smirky, smug bastard.
Egocentric to think
Yes.
that I spend any of my time.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Because
Wolfie's
you
point
want,
is, no
Wolfie,
one's-
you want to be so part of this show, Wolfie. I know you would do anything to get your airtime. That's why you brought the fucking guy in here yesterday.
Why did you listen to Wolfie
I don't
for a
want to
second?
listen to him. I'm going to talk right over him.
Why?
I really don't give
Quiet
a shit about
down.
Wolfie. I give no shit about Wolfie. When we do our block party shows, he covers it in Pennsylvania. He'll only turn in interviews that talk bad about me. That's fuck you, Wolfie. Wolfie, go and fuck yourself, man. I don't give a shit what you say. I don't care what you say, Wolfie. I really don't
Wolfie,
care.
Did you write what the profiler said?
He doesn't
about
have
any of
to.
us?
Everybody knows what he fucking said.
Wait a second.
It's airtime.
Wolfie-
It's been talked about on
Well,
the
can
air.
I ask him a question?
No.
I can't ask him a
No,
question.
it's a fucking waste of time, man.
Well,
Everything that guy said yesterday, okay? Everybody's talked about on the air. Right from KC being whatever he was.
You don't think he was right about Casey?
That's what I mean. Everybody knew that.
Right. He wasn't saying anything.
We talked about it on the air.
Crazy.
You
are
know?
a paranoid baby, Ronnie.
Yeah, well, you said that yesterday too, Wolfie, okay? You just so want to be here so bad, you know? I understand it now. I understand it, Wolfie. Wolfie, it's fine. I'm glad you got in here yesterday. I'm very happy for you.
Wolfie.
But you know what? You're not here every day, and I know you're going to cry about that. So
Wolfie.
it's fine.
I don't need to be there.
Oh, you do need to be here. You need to be here in the worst way because I know you beg for a job here. I know you beg for a job. You beg for a job here, Wolfie. You beg for it.
Ronnie,
you beg for it, dude.
He won't let Wolfie talk.
No.
What is that? Is that your thing? You
I
filibuster? You talk over everyone? Is that your thing?
What? So it's okay for him to fucking
It shows
walk
you're
all
insecure.
over me.
Well,
I am insecure.
well, let's hear what he's got to say.
I don't want to hear what he's got to say. I don't care. That's the whole thing.
I care.
Well, good. Then you can listen to it. I don't have to listen to it. Why do I have to stand in and listen to something I don't want to listen to? Why? Why do I have to listen to it?
I don't have an answer for that.
I could be in my pace car.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Wolfie. I can't hear what you're saying anyway. So
have a good day, Wolfie, and you'll keep trying to get a job here.
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. This is the best ever. Ronnie, you know I love you. Howard, he stands up. He's 60-something years old. He watches you back at AGT. I'm watching him from the box.
I don't have a problem with him. He can't communicate with anyone. A guy comes in here.
Fine.
Ronnie can't handle talking to anybody. I
don't
never
want to
saw anything
talk
like it.
It's old school. He was born he's more like my age, and he feels very defensive, and I think everyone's sort of picking on him.
Maybe you're right, Joe. Go ahead. You're on the air.
Ronnie, you are such a baby.
Yes, I am. Of course.
Ronnie, here's my point.
Go ahead.
Man, you bust balls around there nonstop. Somebody.
Wait a minute. I bust balls around here?
Yeah.
How do I bust balls around here?
You're constantly joking with people and playing around.
There you go. Yeah. Joking. There you go.
No,
joking.
you walk up to people, you tell them to fuck off, and you say you're joking. But the people don't know you're joking.
Oh, they know. Please, they know me long enough.
You bust balls.
Yeah, okay. Everybody busts balls around here.
Well,
everybody.
So you should take it a little bit. And I don't think that guy yesterday was busting your balls.
I take it from the people around here. I don't have to take it from outside people, dude. I take it from you. I take it from everybody here. Nobody gets their balls.
Is this a case that you can you can dish it out, but you can't take it?
No, that's bullshit. I take it. You can't tell me I don't take it.
All right, let's go to Clayton.
That's horseshit.
Clayton, what do you have to say?
You don't take it gracefully.
No, maybe I don't, but I take it.
You got to calm down. You're going to have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, no,
Clayton,
I'm going to blow another eyeball.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, well, now I see why your eyeballs are blowing out of your head. Clayton, go ahead.
Hey, Ronnie, you got the 82 Vet or you got the Buick Grand National?
Neither one, dude.
It's the
Come on now.
Neither one. I'm serious.
It looks like a Corvette to me, the one I just
that
saw.
one he says he doesn't
I'm saying it's a Corvette, but it's not 82.
Oh,
Ronnie,
it's a Corvette.
I'm sticking up for you. It's a
and it's
very
not.
Sharp car.
By the way,
it's
it's
very,
not,
very sharp.
It's
car.
not 82 pace car. It's a 78 pace car.
Wow.
Okay, man.
That's no, not mine. But I'm just saying the pace car he's talking about is not an 82. It's a 78. Silver and black two-tone.
Ronnie, are you upset with the source for telling John Lieberman about your car?
You know what? It's part of the deal around here. I know who it is. I definitely know who it is.
Who
is it?
I'm not saying.
Who do you think it is?
I definitely know who it is.
I'm wondering. Is it Richie?
I didn't. I'm not saying anything. I just said I definitely know who it is.
Richie Wilson.
I didn't say anything.
I'm asking you. Who's the source? So you don't know? Because you would identify.
Okay, I don't know. Okay. I don't.
Said was not me.
Was not Richie?
Did not say words.
I didn't say it was Richie.
It was multiple sources anyway.
I didn't say it was Richie.
It was multiple sources anyway.
Who are you suspecting?
Good for you. I'm not.
Why are you not telling me that?
I don't care.
I care.
I don't care.
Who do you suspect?
I don't suspect anyone.
So maybe you don't really know.
I don't really know. You're right. I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Don't know.
Oh, wow. Boy, oh boy, you worked up.
Yeah, I'm worked up.
I mean, I've never seen you this worked up.
Yeah, well.
I mean, it's unbelievable. And when the things you said about me
it
were
fucking
terrible.
bothers me when a fucking retard comes in here with club feet and fucking tries to rip my fucking ass apart about the job I do. He knows nothing about the job I do and how I handle people, really handle people when we're in a situation. So he can go fuck himself.
Do you think...
He never handled a situation in his life.
Here's a note I just got. Ronnie talked about the pace car at his last party, and John Lieberman was there.
So
what party?
Who needed a source?
I don't know.
I actually don't remember hearing about it there.
Maybe I did talk about it that day. Whatever.
That's what I'm saying.
He's my source.
Let me see.
Let me see if that's the right picture, Gary.
Is that Ronnie's pace car?
Let me see it.
Was that your pace car?
Let me see it.
Pace car.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nope.
Can you imagine him driving around in his pace car? How often do you do that? I'd like to see that.
When the sun shines.
Yeah, when it's a nice day, you take it out.
Come out in the rain or it'll never come out in the rain or the snow.
Do you drive it at high speeds?
No, absolutely not.
When do you? How fast can your pace car go? Must be able to go very quick.
It's a Corvette. It goes as fast as a Corvette goes.
What's the top speed it can go?
I have no idea. I never tried it.
Have you used it on any bridges and tunnels in the city?
What?
Have you driven it into any
go
tunnels?
Look at cameras?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. No, I haven't. Because I never even. It came from Kentucky and it came on a truck, so I've never brought it across a bridge yet. Okay?
Was it delivered to your home?
Why is that? Well, look at you. Your fucking eyes are popping out of your head. Why is that so interesting to you? Was it delivered to my home? No, somebody dropped it in the middle of the street somewhere and left it there, and they called me and said, "Oh, your car is in the middle of the street. Go get it." What is wrong with you?
I'm a reporter. I do details.
Howard 100 News.
Well, then why don't you work on your details?
He does.
Because obviously,
Ron,
you're not working on your details.
He does Howard 100
But he's not
News.
working on his details.
He is. He's asking you.
If he had a story, he should have came in here with all the details, pictures,
Well, he's asking
everything.
you.
He's not a fucking reporter.
Well, he's not going to go to your home and
Bring
spy.
Steve Langford back. He got fired from his job.
You're telling him
he needs a job. Bring him back, will you please?
Now you're trying to get me fired.
Go pack your fucking bags.
Now you're trying to get me fired.
I told you that. I told you that. I'm going to get your bags packed.
I don't think it's your place to even suggest to fire me. You're not my boss.
That's right.
Look how upset you are. You look like you're going to cry.
What?
Look at you. Look at you. You're all upset. You can't take
because
it.
I don't want my reporting
You can't
question.
take it?
I don't want my reporting question.
Oh my God! I don't.
Did I not have a story?
No, you have no story.
It is a story.
You don't
have a
details.
pace car.
You have no details. You don't even know what fucking color it is.
Why do I need to know what color it is?
You don't want him spying on you.
Because you're going around there. Is it orange? Is it pink?
These are
black?
called questions. Reporters ask questions, Ronnie.
Yeah.
He doesn't know all the answers. He
Well,
has
let
a
him-
source, you.
Before he comes in and makes a statement, he should have the details.
What?
He's a reporter.
He's asking you. You're the guy who
I'm
runs
not
the
fucking
car.
telling him shit.
Look, I'm not going to break down the fundamentals of how to be a reporter for you, okay?
If I won't tell him the details, isn't it his job?
All right.
Wait.
This is crazy.
Isn't it his
This is
job?
crazy. This is
Isn't it
crazy.
his job to go out? If I won't give him the details,
Ronnie,
a report.
he's not going to go spy on you.
Dude.
It's not. He's
Well,
not
now
that
I
kind of
might.
thing. He just asked you a couple of questions. You're getting so fucking defensive.
Let me guess. You want a portion of the guy's book proceeds from yesterday, right? Just like you want some of the ugly app guys.
I don't want
proceeds.
anything from him. Believe me.
Listen,
That's the last thing I want is something from him.
I have to go back to work and work.
Put your jacket on. Go find out what color my car is. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Do some work.
You really want me?
Do some work. Go ahead.
Sounds like a challenge.
Guess you'll have to break into my garage then, and then you'll go to jail.
There are other ways.
You'll go to jail.
There are other ways.
You'll go to jail.
He's going to sit out and watch and with a camera and photograph you. You don't want that.
I got people everywhere.
He's going to stake you
You got
out.
people nowhere.
Brian, go ahead.
People everywhere.
Oh, listen, will Lisa G please fuck Ronnie?
By the way,
I'm pent up.
I would love to have that all go down too, because that would be great. All right, thank you, Brian. Listen, Ronnie, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
Thank
Enjoy
you,
your
John
day.
Lieberman.
Have a nice one.
I still say John's a great reporter. Sorry, Ronnie.
That's good. I'm glad.
All right.
I'm happy for you.
Wow, that was some interview.
He's amazing.
Oh my God. Oh yeah. Anyway, I was trying to tell you about Gary's toe fungus, but I do have to.
That got gobbled up in the Ronnie net.
Sure did. What is it, Carl?
Hey, Howard. Ronnie's a bitch, man. Who flies off the handle like that as a security professional? Think you got off-duty cops with you. He would get rolled up in a heartbeat. He'd get that handlebar mustache punched right off that fucking face if something really happened, man. Thank God you got real cops with you.
All right, listen, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you.
He'll come running back in here screaming.
What is it, Gary?
That's the car.
Oh, that's Ronnie's car?
It's got more than a decal on it.
Oh, my God. It's a whole
those
thing.
cars are really painted up.
Official pace car, and then it's got Corvette written across the glass.
because I forget what
Everything
kind of
but
car it
Ronnie's
is.
name is on the car.
Yeah, Fred, you are into cars. Do you understand this at all?
I don't get the whole Indy car thing at all.
Right.
I mean, I think it kind of looks retarded.
You think it's silly for a guy that age to be driving around?
And he's got that in his garage now.
I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like an adult version of like a Power Ranger or something.
What does a thing like that cost? Is that an expensive?
It's funny.
Piece of change.
It is because
they probably get you when it comes out. I don't know the collectability on those cars, to be perfectly frank with you, but some of them don't necessarily go for any more than a regular.
I think there's collectability because it's 1 of 500. So if you can find someone who's interested in it, then they probably
Right, it
pay a
has to
little
be
more.
the same kind of.
But the only thing I think that makes it
interest that
distinctive
Ronnie has.
are the decals.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want to drive around with stuff written all over my car.
But I don't even want to have like a vanity plate.
Right. But
And
he
the
likes
whole
that.
thing is when you drive around in a car like that, everybody's looking at it, wondering what it is.
Well, also, you're driving around and people are assuming you're something tied in with the race car community,
Well,
right?
sometimes you don't even, because I always see, guys with race cars on a flatbed as they're coming to and from races, and everybody on the road is looking at the car.
Right.
Well, Ronnie will be driving this thing, so everybody will be looking at Ronnie. That's
and
what
won't
he
they
wants.
assume he's a race car driver of some kind?
Well, when you look at him, you're.
I'm racing in the HOV
You're sure
lane.
that's not the case.
Right. No, but I mean, it's sort of like if I...
It assumes involvement.
It's like if I wore a David Letterman jacket. You would think that I worked on the David Letterman show, right?
Right, but
and then like people would walk up and go, "Oh, what do you do on the David Letterman show?" I go, "I don't do that. I like the jacket."
That's a perfect example because you could buy those in the gift shop next to Letterman.
Right.
Right, but I don't think Tony Stewart is driving around in a pace car.
That's what I mean. Probably like that would be like me driving around in I don't know,
a milk truck.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you a milkman?
You're a milkman, aren't you?
I just worship milkmen.
Your information.
Yeah,
I am like a brony with a Corvette.
Is that the car?
For your information, okay?
Is this the car?
Tony Stewart owns a bunch of cars like that.
He does?
He
He
collects
doesn't
them.
drive around in them.
Yes, he does.
But he's a race driver.
But he
Yeah, but
belongs in one of those.
Yeah.
That's what he does for a living.
He
What do
tells
you have to
you
do?
that, Ronnie.
What are you talking about?
In other
This is-
words, let's say I like the milkman industry, and I drove around in a milk truck.
Why is this such a...
Or one of those ice cream trucks. I love the ice cream.
Why do you
Ron,
buy
why-
every new phone
Do you
that
sell
comes out?
Mr.
Why do you
Softy?
buy every
I buy a new
fucking
phone because I want to be up on the latest technology.
This
And
is
it also
something you
works.
like,
Yeah.
okay? This is something I like.
Right.
And that bothers you, too. See, I don't get that either.
No, I'm trying to understand
No, it
that.
bothers
It doesn't
you.
bother
because
me.
you're making fun. You're making fun of it.
I'm not. I'm asking.
You are. You're making fucking fun of it.
You assume
it
asking.
bothers you.
You assume asking a question.
You owned a Corvette for 3 days and you got rid of it because
didn't like
it's
it.
not your thing.
Right.
This is my thing. I like cars. I'm sorry it bothers you so much.
All right. Fair enough. Thank you, sir.
We
You can't
talk.
have a conversation with him.
You can't because it's unfair, dude.
It's unfair to talk to you.
I could do this all day.
attack my
I know,
character.
he's so
You attack my height. You attack my job, and now you attack my car. You've gone too far.
You know what it reminds me of? Imus wears cowboy outfits, but he's not a cowboy.
Right.
But he likes it.
He walks
but it's-
around in that duster, and
Yeah.
you expect him to pull a 6-gun on you.
Yeah, you think it's like Clint Eastwood from a spaghetti western, and like Imus walks around in that
Cowboy hat.
get up. And you go, well, like if you didn't know who he was, you'd say, "Oh, sir, what ranch do you work on?" And
What rodeo do you ride?
Right.
Yeah. Are you a rodeo rider?
Are you with the rodeo? You would say, and he'd go, "No, what are you talking about? Don't say that to me."
I just walk around like this.
Right. And Ronnie walks around like a race car driver. All right, listen, I'd love
Sometimes I put on a dress and pretend to be Danica Patrick.
Ron,
Yeah.
why react this way to stories? I mean, you're only perpetuating the story. You're only keeping
Scott's
it
trying
going.
to figure out my car. Forget it.
You figured it out, he says.
Yeah, what is it?
95.
Well, anything's possible.
Fair enough.
Ron,
Yeah.
why keep a story moving like this?
Yeah,
If
now, see, Lieberman will run in there now because somebody else did the work for him.
I don't give out any.
Somebody else did the work for him now. He'll go in and say to Scott, could you print me out a picture of the 95 now? Good.
He came in
Good.
to me with it.
Yeah, but I'm saying Lieberman didn't do that. That's his job to do. Not somebody who works in the office back here.
Ronnie, why act so closely guarded about the story? Why not just own up to it, give your information, and move on? I mean, you know
Why
how
should
things, Because you know how things work around here. You're making it. You're making it worse.
It's not his fucking business.
You're making it worse,
I have
Ron.
people out here. Get the fuck out of here. I have a job to do.
John, why do you think this has set him off so much? I mean, what's going on with Ronnie?
Ronnie has been irked lately about a number of things. I think the psychological profile yesterday, whenever anybody pokes at his lifestyle or how he chooses to live his life, he goes off. And then whatever comes subsequent to that, he then goes off. So I happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time when I asked him about the car yesterday. And a reporter's job is to probe. We ask questions to find out the truth. So I knew, Ronnie confirmed that he got a pace car. I didn't know all the details, but I knew the way to get the details was to bring it up on the air with Howard. And look, now we have the details. We have the year, we have the make, so Ronnie is just angry. I mean, that's no breaking news.
All right, Robin, it's time to hear from John Hein. Johnny boy, come on in, pal, and tell us what's going to be on the wrap-up show. Wrap-up show has been on fire. Lest anyone think it's been not on fire, you're wrong, because yesterday's show with it is Ronnie Mund going at it. It was unbelievable yesterday.
Yeah.
What are you going to be talking about today?
You think that something is up with Teddy Microphone getting mugged and losing his iPhone.
It's just weird that he doesn't call the cops and get his phone back. Where is that fucking guy?
Yeah, he's here now.
He's here.
Explain that.
Teddy, come here, just real quick. I don't want to spend all morning on it, but I wouldn't mind an explanation. I started out at 6 o'clock in the morning with this. Teddy.
I did go. I went yesterday.
Oh, you went to the police, but why would you wait? I mean,
well, no. I couldn't go that night.
Is your drinking out of control?
No, what?
It's
average.
Do you and your wife get just fucking slammed?
Well, everybody gets pretty slammed in our circle.
How many drinks did you have?
I don't know, like umpteen.
Are you that umpteen? Are you that fucking bummed out about your life?
No, not at all. We're having fun.
We
were with a huge group of people. It was just like super fun. I mean, this is what
you can't have fun without getting completely fucked up.
Yes, of course.
Let me tell you something. I've cut my drinking back almost to the point. I don't drink almost.
I know.
I barely drink.
Well, I mean,
I might have one drink a week.
I know. I know.
Tell you, look at me. I'm having as much fun as I used to. Are you blacking out?
I was browned out, I'd say.
What does that mean?
That's a little less than
What's
blacked
going on with you?
I
You're a young guy. You're that miserable?
It was just a really fun time. I don't know. It was
you
a
think
party.
That's fun to black out?
Yeah, it's not fun to get on a subway afterwards, But
so you got
going
on the
subway
wrong
way and everything. It's just crazy.
You say a pack of hyenas. You say 7 guys.
It was like National Geographic.
They took your. What does that mean?
Like, the wounded wildebeest and like all the 8 hyenas are nipping at it. Like,
so you were drunk. You were on the C train.
Yeah.
And with your wife, and they surrounded you, and they took your iPhone from you.
Yeah, I mean, they were all nipping at me, and I was kind of fighting them off. And then one of them, as we were getting back on through the turnstile, one of them got his hand in, grabbed the phone, and he was
at some point, you got to give up, because who knows what can happen.
But I did go to the police yesterday. I mean, I called them that
night. Why wait 2 days?
No, 1 day.
One day.
I folled the advice of the 911 operator.
He's got an iPad, and on the iPad, it tracks where your iPhone is. He knows the exact location. The cop said to him, just you have to file a report, and we'll go get your phone.
And you got to jump through their hoops. I mean, they don't. It's
their
not like
hoops.
I mean, it's not like they
got to
just go kick down the door.
Well, of course, because they got to make sure that you really own the iPhone.
Yeah,
they can't just you call them up. They just can't go get it.
But
for
it's
you.
also a little minutia involved because it was at a train station, so now it falls under the Transit Bureau, and then it's this, and then this, and this. And I went to my local precinct, which is up here.
All right. Do you have your iPhone back?
No.
What, you have an iPad. It tells you exactly where it is.
It's still sitting in the same spot where it was.
Where are the police on this?
They are now investigating, but
investigating.
Yeah,
you mean
detectives have been assigned and everything. Yeah,
and you gave them the location.
Yeah, and they need to, in fact, come and collect my Metro card to double check where I was when I swiped it and all that other stuff. They're
By
really
that time,
going deep.
the phone's going to be gone.
As soon as the battery dies on the phone, you can't track it anymore.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
Well, I mean, look, I got lucky.
Well, look, Teddy wasted several days.
He did, but I mean,
1 day, Robin. 1 day. It was yesterday afternoon.
And the reason you didn't go to the cops right away because
I called 911. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and it was Sunday night, and I just wanted it. Yeah, I was just like, I have to get up.
You were wasted.
The guy's like, the 911 operator was very nice, but they said, "Oh, we'll have to send a car over to your house," and I figured it would take hours.
All right, well, keep us posted.
Look, I'm fine. It was like, we're very lucky.
No,
we're
I know
blessed,
you're fine.
I mean,
but you should have your phone back.
I'm a little sore here, but that's all right.
What, they punch you in the head?
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
Well, of course not. You were so wasted, you blacked out.
Yeah. Well,
listen to me, my friend.
That concerns me more than the phone.
Listen to me.
That you put yourself in danger. I love these people who decide that they can go and be out of their minds and nothing's going to happen to them in a big city.
Now Robin's upset with you.
I'm sorry, Robin.
That's right. You're probably sore from falling down when you were drunk.
Yeah, he probably hit his own head.
I know. That's why I didn't
Hey,
bring that up.
didn't you recently bash Benji on the wrap-up show?
No.
Yeah. I heard it.
What?
Benji, you and Teddy having a hard time?
No.
I've always liked him. I just thought he was real Weasley about it because he bashes me on air and then he comes up and
I bash him off air and then I can't come up on air.
No, but then you come up to me off air and you said, "Hey, I just made that up because I want to get on air." So
I didn't say that. I just said that's my. I'm like I have to. I have nothing to say here right now. That's my angle.
Well, you said you didn't really.
No,
feel
but
that
like
way.
little things like the shoes. Like when you brought up his
But he's
shoes
wearing
today,
high
like
heels,
these little fucking things that just drive me crazy. Last year
He
with
wants to be taller than his
the
girlfriend.
wig, with the whole Rock of Ages Benji
Well, yeah,
thing.
that-
Seriously.
He tries to draw a line.
Eyeliner, but then again, I zoomed out and I stepped out and I said, "Wait a minute! I've only been here 6 years." There was the Benji who came in African garb. There was
Right.
the Benji who did this. So maybe that's his thing. And then I said, it's not my place to. And then I felt bad that I was just in a grumpy mood and it was,
right.
I don't know, pre-wedding stress.
You've also
and all
been
that
critical
stuff.
of John. You've also
but
you've also been critical of John Hine. You feel he's too straight-laced for the
John
show.
Hine?
Yes,
No.
John Hine. Isn't that true?
No.
Yes, it is.
No, not at all. Straight-laced.
Too straight-laced. In other words, he should be a little
He's
looser.
a straight guy, but no. I mean, I'm not. I don't think he should
All
be
right.
looser.
You're not critical of him?
No. The one thing I did say was when he got the fast food truck, I was like, the guy doesn't eat any condiments, but
Okay.
that-
All right,
That was
Teddy.
everybody's criticism.
Keep me posted on that phone.
Yes, if
and
I
we're-
get the phone back, I'll let you know. But otherwise,
Well,
the new
no.
one's coming out in 6 weeks, so I'm eligible for
So
an
maybe
upgrade.
you don't even need it.
That's
Exactly.
right. Yeah, you go, let those guys
Oh
have
yeah,
it.
they can have it.
All right, thank you.
Later.
Concerned about his drinking. Can you think you could stop drinking for 6 months?
No.
You can't. So you're an
Absolutely not.
alcoholic.
No. What?
Are you an alcoholic?
No, but
That means you are.
what do you mean 6 months? Why would I want to?
Stop for 6 months because why
What's
do you
in
need
it for me?
Health, to show that you're not addicted.
Not good enough. Maybe I don't know. I'm going to miss out on a lot of fun.
Can you stop for a month?
Do
you think
I
you
could.
could? You
sure.
could? Do it.
But I won't.
Show me.
I can't.
You're an
You
alcoholic.
got to raise the stakes.
You're an alcoholic.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're an alcoholic.
No.
You can't quit for a month.
I can. I can do anything I want. I can do anything I put my mind to.
Quit for a month.
No.
Why?
Because
why?
Because I'm having fun.
Having fun.
Yeah. I'm
Do you have
having
any
an
other
awesome
kind of
time.
fun?
Life without booze is not
Yes,
fun.
exactly. I'm not going to lose my arm. And let's
go, baby.
All right. Okay, you might have a problem.
Well, we'll see. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it.
All right.
I know you've been right about a lot of things.
Right about
You're
everything.
I know
I'm
you're right,
America's
I know.
judge.
I know.
All right. Thanks,
Goodbye.
Teddy. Right. Right, Robin?
Right.
Right. See, even Robin agrees.
Teddy, microphone. Sir. Mm-hmm. Obviously a tumultuous Sunday for you.
Yeah, no big deal. I mean, I think I had it coming. I got robbed of my iPhone, and I did go to the police yesterday and filled out a report and, started the whole minutia, really jumping through all the hoops.
Why do you say that? Why do you say that you think you had it coming?
Oh, man, I was an easy target. I was like, blacked out drunk on the subway and going the wrong way, and then, I don't know, I mean, I probably just, stuck out, and I'm sure, like, look at this idiot, and, whatever. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. They didn't get, like, my wallet or my watch or her engagement ring or anything like that, so, it's just a fun. The whole thing's actually rather embarrassing, so...
Well, I'm sorry to hear that it happened.
It's all right, I'm lucky. I consider we were both very lucky. None of us got hurt. None of us got robbed majorly, so...
And they can't rob you of your spirit.
That's
Ted.
right. They can't take what's in here. Later.
Hey, look who's on the phone. Dale Yeager. You know who he is?
Yeah, he's the guy who was here yesterday that Ronnie lost his mind
I don't
over.
want to talk to him.
Dale, what's up?
Hey, Howard. I'm sorry to bother you, but I heard earlier, I'm listening to the replay of the West Coast show.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I hear Ronnie making a statement which is absolutely ridiculous and asinine.
Which one is
Now,
that?
Well, he made a statement. He goes, well, I've talked to real police officers, and they say they know these guys. They're all book smart. They hear them at the academy. Howard, I've been operational in the field. I'm operational now. I work on cases. I'm in doing interrogations. I'm not a guy who's just some college professor that stands in a room and gives theories.
No, I tried to tell Ronnie about that, but he won't listen to me.
Ronnie's screaming too loud to listen.
And you know what blows my mind is, of all the profiles I did, and I actually did one on Robin, but we didn't get to it, but of all the profiles I did, his was the shortest.
Right.
And he got the most upset.
Yeah, I still don't understand what he got so upset about.
I don't either. And that's another thing, too. I wanted to clarify. I said that I believed, and again, it's not definitive, I believe that he, in his past, has done swinging because of all the stripper things. Well, swinging is when you have more than one sex partner at a time, 2 people or more. I don't think he understood what the definition of that was. I just wanted to clarify that.
All right, Dale, fair enough.
All right, thanks.
All right, thank you. That's Dale Yeager, who is a professional profiler who got into a huge fight with Ronnie yesterday.
Yeah, well, he's probably set Ronnie off again.
He might have. I don't know. It's very possible.
Ron.
Yeah.
Now that you've had some time to think about things,
Yes, we played that.
What?
have your feelings changed now that you've had some time?
No. Feelings changed about what? The guy's a fucking professor.
Well, he said he has done some field work. He has.
Yeah,
been out there.
he says he's still in the field, giving lectures. That's not the field.
Seems like you're giving him a lot of power by not answering to him.
He has no power. I talk to real police officers. They know about guys like him. They laugh at him.
What else is in the news?
What do they do?
They laugh at him.
How do they do that?
Starbucks, Macy's, and other.
Stop turning the radio off.
I can't hear you. What did they do?
They laugh at guys like Dale Yeager.
And how do they do that? That's scary, man.
That's right.
I wouldn't come near Howard if you were
Yeah,
doing
it's like
that.
a fucking Creedmoor laugh. You know where Creedmoor is? Huh? You know where Creedmoor is?
I'd imagine it's about 2 feet in front of me right now.
You never heard of Creedmoor?
No, man.
You heard of Creedmoor.
I've heard of Creedmoor.
You heard of Creedmoor.
It's a mental institution.
God, yeah, I know Creedmoor.
That's where Ronnie should be.
So I was right. It was a couple feet in front of me.
Yeah, that's where Ronnie should be. Locked up in it.
I'd feel, speaking of security, I'd feel a whole lot safer if this interview ended.
Good. End it. End it.
This is the best of the wrap-up show. A recap and behind-the-scenes look with John High and Gary Dell'Abate. The best of the wrap-up show begins now.
Hey, it's Gary Dell'Abate, Baba Booey. On Monday's wrap-up show, we talked about JD and his diet, and he said Will's a liar about how many cupcakes he eats. We talked about using the N-word in rap songs and whether it's appropriate for white people to sing it. We talked about Ronnie's tattoo. A hell of a lot went on. Here's what it was.
Why are you calling Will a liar?
Because he lied about me on the show today.
What did he lie about?
The cupcakes.
Not the Cheetos and the Pepsi?
So listen, sometimes if I don't eat breakfast usually, but if I'm hungry.
Sometimes you don't eat breakfast usually.
Sometimes I don't eat breakfast.
Okay.
Okay? And if for some reason a certain day I feel like it, I will go to the vending machine and I will get chips because I'm not going to eat a Hershey chocolate bar.
Why? Why are Doritos better than a Hershey bar?
Oh, well, I don't know.
They're both.
Something tells me I thought the chips would be healthier.
Well, they're both not good. But are you saying that you don't eat any when the crumb stuff comes on Wednesday? You don't eat any of it?
I'm not saying I never have.
Then Will's not a liar.
Oh no. Okay. He said I've gone there with 2 or 3. He said I carried a box. He's being an asshole.
Well, the box he was kidding about, but he said he said
I'm not eating.
You were down on him like Tic Tacs.
No, okay. Because he's being fucking jokester Will. No. If I have one,
does jokester Will get under your skin?
Yes, he does. Yes.
Have you told him this? Have you told him this in a serious way? Not a like play along, oh, you're breaking my balls. Like really, it's getting on my nerves.
Well, Well, I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Well, you think that people would? Nobody does that here.
Well, I want to know if he actually tried to do that.
Listen, there's no way to do that with anyone around here. You just gotta take it.
It's like it would be like walking into the 7th grade and telling the guy who mocks you all day, "Hey, you're hurting my feelings."
It's like Ian Poulter yesterday tweeting that thing.
Excellent analogy.
You can't do that.
So does it hurt when Gary's flashing pictures in there and Howard's talking about how heavy you are and how you don't care about your life? And
can I start by saying I did feel bad about doing that, but when I walked in this morning and I saw those pictures on the wall and I saw that one picture, I said, holy crap, I knew you were thinner when you started working for us, but I realized that picture was taken here. So you got heavier here.
Listen, after I got done with the meds, something happened. I don't know if that was it or my body somehow changed all of a sudden.
Yeah, you turned 30.
Yeah, whatever, yeah.
No, but shit happens.
Gary, I know.
Well, also his hair is longer. He's not shaven. He looks different than he does in those photos.
But you can
regardless of the weight.
I've been playing around with a few looks, yes. A few styles.
You've been trying out a couple.
Do what I can.
As Howard would say, why don't you play with thin for a while? See how that goes.
All right, well, you know what? I would if I had the discipline to do it.
Who here is thin enough for Howard besides Howard?
Will.
Fred?
Will.
Yeah.
Steve Brandano.
Probably Brandano, yeah.
Joe in Mount Pleasant, you're on the wrap-up show. Hi, Joe.
Oh, hey, John, Gary. Hey, you guys think Howard's a little underweight for his height?
How much does he say he weighs?
He didn't, but
he says he went around the 190 some area.
Yeah, that's thin.
He declared himself thin today.
Yes, I mean,
which he rarely does.
Right. You don't see guys in the NBA. They don't say 6'5", 190.
But even when Howard's in good shape, he thinks he's fat.
Right.
He's got that mentality. We've discussed that before.
Yeah.
And as a result, we're all fat. You were offended that he called you fat today.
I've definitely put back some weight. I definitely need to lose some weight. He's right. It's about 15 pounds. But that's, he makes it sound like, here's the thing. You realize when you walk out of these doors that you're a little overweight, but he makes you feel like you're the fattest person in the world.
And these people hear it over the air. That's how they see you as.
But how often do you meet people who hear you on the show and the first thing they say to you is, wow, you're not as fat as Howard says you are.
It would happen all the time at the certain events. Like as I say, at the block parties, it would happen. And yeah. So
but
there's that.
But see, the thing with JD is, if you saw JD's not fat, but JD's just so much heavier than the way we met him. So to us, it makes a big difference. But you're right. I wouldn't I look at JD and say JD needs to lose some weight, but I wouldn't say, he's like big and fat. But you do look a lot different than the guy we met.
I am well aware.
By the way, the other thing I get, which is not an insult in any way, shape, or form, is, oh my God, your teeth are not as big as Howard says.
Yeah. And sometimes I get you see, you're talking fine. You're talking fine. Well, yeah, I'm having a one-on-one conversation with you.
And you're hot and I want to bang you?
Well, something like that. Well, sometimes it's a guy.
Ronnie. What are you doing?
He's tweeting.
No, I'm not. I'm answering a text message.
You want me to wait and let me know when I can talk to you? I don't want to be distracted.
Work related?
Right,
yes.
Ronnie, a lot of people are accusing you of getting that tattoo for yourself, not really for your girlfriend, and then saying, oh, okay, I threw the C on there just to make it sort of for her, but it really was for you. You wanted that Superman logo.
No, I like the logo, and it served two purposes, okay?
That C is very, very tiny, though. Would you agree?
Well, that's the whole idea. Why would I put this big, giant C in a logo that I like, but it has the same meaning, just a smaller version?
Why not get her name tattooed or something else that's more
stupid? I'm not putting somebody's name
Why?
on me.
Why is it stupid?
I put my dog's name on me. That's it.
So it was stupid when you did that?
No.
Way smarter, by the way.
You realize,
much smarter.
You realize that most women would be insulted by the idea that you're willing to put your dog's name on your body, but not their name.
Carrie,
I'm just saying.
I did this for her. She knows that, okay?
Did she ask for you to get that?
We were talking about doing something for each other, okay?
Did she get a tattoo for you?
No, not yet. I don't know if she's going to.
Okay.
But we had talked about it. And I decided this is what I wanted to do. I like the logo. Is that okay?
Yeah, it's fine.
Why does it fucking bother everybody so much? That's what I want to know.
It doesn't bother
No, it
people.
does bother people.
No, we're just curious.
It bothers Howard to no end.
We're curious to your mindset. That's
Jeez,
all.
I guess my mind is fucked up according to everybody around
Nobody
here.
said that.
I'm saying it.
What bothered?
I'm saying it because you guys, the way you're acting.
I haven't said anything. I haven't really weighed in on this at all.
What seemed to bother Howard is that you're not a Superman, like a real Superman fan.
I like Superman. I grew up with Superman. I watched George Reeves. I watched it till he dropped dead. You know, what do you want from me?
You didn't even know what
I don't have to be an expert. I like the
expert.
TV
You didn't
show.
know what kryptonite was.
I know what it is.
That's not what you said on the air when you were quizzed.
Look, Will, go worry about whatever you got to worry about. Don't worry about me.
Now,
okay?
do you think
that's what he's worried about?
Don't worry about me.
Can't help it.
Please don't.
Is the tattoo in lieu of an engagement ring or something else?
No.
Does it help? Okay, it's not in lieu.
But when I did it, it
helps.
was like I gave her a 10-carat ring. So she was so excited when I came home.
Would you think subliminally it helps put that discussion off a little bit?
No, because we've had this discussion. We've had the discussion.
I heard she has it, and you just listen.
Yeah, okay. No, I answered. I had comments.
What tattoo would you like her to get for you?
I have no clue. She'll do whatever she wants.
Doesn't bother you?
No.
And do you expect to see like a little M on the bottom of it, like you did with yours?
I don't know what she's going to do.
She should get a shark eating a dolphin. Or baby, a shark eating a baby. Is that what he has?
No. I got a shark with bones coming out of its mouth. It's no baby's head. Like everybody, he's always saying there's a baby's head. There's no baby's head.
Why did the security team run the other way at
Nobody
AGT?
ran at all.
I'm telling that's what Howard said.
I know what Howard said.
So you were in on this prank?
I wasn't in on the prank.
You were aware of the prank?
No, I was not aware of the prank. I was aware 3 hours ahead of time that Howie Mandel came in with a rubber snake to the building. I didn't know what he was going to do with it.
Is that like something that you guys whisper that in your sleeve, or somebody just mentions it to you?
No, we saw it. We were standing right there. He was making a whole scene outside the building when he was coming in.
So why not?
And they have that on camera. So if you guys want to see it, ask AGT to show it.
So why not let Howard know that Howie's got a rubber snake and maybe up to something?
Why would I tell him that? I have no idea what he was doing. What he could have brought it for somebody's kid. It was in a bag.
Aren't you hired to protect Howard
from a rubber snake?
Well, who knows?
Gary,
would you give him a heads up?
Gary, would you have made Howard aware?
Yeah. Will, you were going to...
I'd be very honest.
You are so full of shit.
What?
Look at you. You're laughing your ass off already because you know it's stupid.
I would have done...
I'm going to go, Howard. Guess what? Howie brought a rubber snake into the building.
This is how you do it. This is how I really would have done it. You would seem foolish if you said, Howard, as your head of security, I want to let you know that Howie Mandel has a rubber snake. That's foolish. Mm-hmm. However, in your conversation with Howard, you could say, it's the weirdest thing. Howie was out front with this rubber snake. I don't know what he's got planned for, but it was weird. He was shooting a whole thing with it.
Why not do something like that?
Why do I have to say? I'm not supposed to be involved in anything. Remember last year I was involved in too many things.
No, you're involved with protecting Howard.
From a rubber snake?
He doesn't want to be pranked.
Ronnie's too busy with his own pranks.
But he wasn't pranking anybody. He was pranking everyone, not just Howard. But I didn't have anything to do with it and knew nothing about it.
So it's okay if you prank everyone, if Howard's included?
John, please, give me a break.
Why was everyone so curious about this car that you got?
I don't know either. That's another thing.
You got a car?
Yeah, I got a car.
When did you get it?
2 weeks ago.
And what is it?
3 weeks ago, actually.
And what is it?
It's a Dodge Charger SRT8.
Year? Brand new?
13, yeah. 13.
Yeah, I caught that in the middle. What was King of All Blacks, what was his complaint? That you got a used car?
No, it's a car. He's claiming that in 2015 they're changing the body style. How he knows that, I don't know.
He went on futurecars.com.
Yeah, well, good for him.
But the point is that you're always going to be chasing something.
Yeah, I'm very happy with it right now.
Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
How many cars do you have?
I got that in the pace car.
That's it?
Oh, no truck?
I got rid of the truck for the Dodge.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does they go really fast?
Does it really go fast?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll pin your head against the seat. 470 horsepower.
So where do you take it out?
I drive it. It's my car.
But where
Well, you can't drive that fast locally.
Where can you take it out to open it up? You go Sunday mornings, like down on the Meadowbrook Parkway, that kind of thing?
Yeah, out by Jones Beach Highway. Yeah, I take the pace car out there, too.
That's what a lot of people do. Sunday mornings.
Yeah, early, 6 o'clock.
Not in the summer, by the way.
Gary,
I go in the summer.
You wanted to chime in when the new Jay-Z song on the top 5 started because you're having, I wouldn't say issues with your youngest son.
I set him straight. He's like, no, it's fine. It's cool. I talked to the guys. You can use the N-word. I'm like, no, you can't.
So is he not going to use it, you think?
I found a lot of disturbing things out on this vacation, but one of them was that he claims that they call him the something N-word. Like, that's their thing. He's like, no, it's cool. Yeah, I said, don't do it. Just because those guys say it's okay doesn't make it okay. You shouldn't be using that word anyway, and just stop it.
Who is them? More white kids, or there are some black kids?
No, there's some black kids. So the black kids have let him, they call him, like, I don't know if they call him the albino N-word or whatever, because he's like really blonde.
The black kid in Greenwich.
Right.
What were you going to say, Steve?
No, that's what I wanted to know, because
gonna...
it makes a difference. I mean, if your white friends are telling you, it doesn't matter.
Well, like when you see Jason singing these songs, and I don't know if he actually uses the N-word.
He does, but I think he thinks he's being funny. I think he's just in the sense of like, I'm a white guy and I'm singing what a black guy wrote, and I'm just being true to the lyrics. I think that's his sort of inside joke. But why shouldn't you be able to sing a song? In other words, if I want to sing Blurred Lines, why can I not sing Magna Carta, what's it called? Magna Carta something or other?
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail. Why can't I sing that song as it was written? Why?
Because the N-word's in it and you shouldn't be saying it.
But that's how the song is written.
But you're not the guy singing it. I understand what you're saying.
When you write songs, isn't the point of writing a song to touch people and to move them and to get them to sing along?
Yes, and if you feel comfortable singing that, you should go for it.
We'll
clap along. Go for it.
I'll play a devil's advocate, but I'm not singing that out loud.
I don't know. Will, what do you think? Is Jason, does he sing the songs verbatim, or does he...
Who are we talking about, Jason Kaplan?
Yeah. Big Kanye,
Oh, no,
Jay-Z
he has a big
fan.
issue with the N-word.
Yeah, I've never heard Jason.
He claimed
I'm
the other
asking,
day,
I don't know.
and we were having an argument in the back office, that he claimed that if he owned a business and he heard two black guys using the N-word in the business in the kitchen, he would tell them to stop.
He would.
I don't believe that for
Good luck
one
with
second.
that.
Exactly.
Can we get tickets for that?
Were you waiting outside?
What? No, I heard you guys say whether I sing the N-word in this
Do
song. So I
you?
came down
Like,
here.
you're a big Jay-Z fan. In that song, when you're singing along, what do?
I change it to homies.
What?
Homies, yeah. Because I don't like saying N-word, and it screws up the song when you're wrapping it around.
In a lot of ways, homies is way more offensive.
That might be more racist than saying the N-word.
It might be. I can't. I have a...
Why not say coloreds?
I don't know. No, I don't know. I can't. I don't like saying the N-word. Like, my wife listens to the same music I do, if not more, and she'll just say the word when she's singing along with it. And she
just shouts it, man.
Yeah. And I tell her, I'm like, I don't know, that makes me uncomfortable, so she'll just do it more.
But I think this whole thing is sort of a bit of a rite of passage, because we talked about this on the air. I went through this with my older son. That song, Nelly's song, Country Grammar.
Gary, you've already lost the battle. Your kid's on Xbox? He used to play online?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's heard the N-word every single imaginable way you can hear it.
There's hearing it is not the issue.
Right.
Knowing not to say it again is the issue. But that's on Country Grammar. There's a line, and we played it on the air, where he uses the N-word about 17 times in a row. And I said to Howard, we even had somebody on, it might have even been D.L. Hughley, and we said, like, is it okay to say this? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, is it okay for Gary's son to say it? He's like, no.
Where do you come down on all this?
I stay out of it. That's not my deal. I don't want to be in the middle of that shit.
So you have no opinion?
Listen, the guy didn't fight for the union for nothing, right?
You know? I mean, what's his name? Angry Black put up a thing the other day on Twitter, and he put something about he got his 24-year-old girlfriend to squirt, and I said, great deal, dude. And he wrote me back, my nigga. Well, what does that mean? That because I'm on his team now?
Yes.
What did you think it meant?
You're a team.
Well, that's what I thought it meant. But I'm not. I didn't. I said, cool it down, dude, with that. You know.
Paul in Ohio, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hey, Paul.
I got a perfect word for you to use for your drops when you're listening to your rap song. Just use the word ninja. It fits in. Try any song you know and throw that line in. It works perfectly.
Jason, have you and your wife tried using the word ninja instead of the N-word? Would you feel more comfortable with that?
No, but I'll try it. I probably feel more comfortable with any other word. I don't know. I can't.
What are you afraid of?
No, it's just I don't. I'll tell you.
Are you afraid of getting like punched in the head?
No, it just sounds like such a horrible. I don't know. I just can't think of a worse thing to say.
It is horrible.
If you're alone in your car listening to the song You're telling me that you're going to say homies or something else, or are you just going to sing it as it is?
I usually, or I'll just like drown out. You know,
But if it's such a horrible word, then why did Jay-Z put it in the song 72 times?
Because it's so confusing. I don't know. I don't know. It's a horrible word, but then some people, especially people who would be called that word, can use it and use it in a way that makes it seem cool and awesome, and they're selling it. But then if I say it, it's horrible and mean, and I don't know. The whole thing is just very confusing. So I err on the side of just stay the fuck away from it.
Yeah, but when
just
you say
stay
it's
as
so
far away from it as
horrible,
possible.
you say, "Oh, I can't say because it's so horrible," but you'll listen to it 1,000 times in the song.
It's art, man. It's art.
So why don't you turn it off?
It's art.
If it
I like
offends
the
you so
songs.
much,
It doesn't offend me in the sense that, like, I don't know. It doesn't offend me if I hear it in a song used by a black person. I don't know. It doesn't offend me in the same way. But coming out of my mouth or coming out of somebody else's mouth, like if Gary just dropped it in casual conversation, it would be it would be like being hit over the head with a mallet.
So what did you do at the Kanye show? Were you singing along, or were you just nodding your head?
First of all, I could barely rap along to rap. Like it's very fast, and I don't have that. I'm not making a claim of being John Lieberman over here. I can't exactly spit out the rhymes. But I just don't say it. I don't know what to tell you. I try my best when singing along with the songs not to say it. Has it ever happened? I don't. I mean, I can't say I've never. I certainly can't say I've never said the word in my life. But I don't know.
But you're offended by the word because you said when we had that argument in the back office that if you saw two black employees using the word at your restaurant, you would tell them to stop.
I said yes.
Well, how did you use the word? You said you've used it.
They were talking about Paula Deen, and Paul. Oh, have I used it?
Yeah,
I don't probably sing it along with a rap lyric. I mean, I haven't used it like in conversation. I'm just saying I can't say.
I was just
like Paul Dean up here on the stand.
I was looking up something online because I wanted to make sure it was true. I heard Maya Angelou talking about how she met Tupac on the set of Poetic Justice, and how he was using all these words, and she took him to the side and gave him a talking to, and he started to cry. She gave it, but
he wanted her to stop. He's bored out of his mind.
But I do think there's an age thing too. I think that like the younger black guys think like, hey man, I can do what I want because they may not have gone through the same struggle, and the older people are sort of like, this is bullshit, man. We went through the civil rights movement, like but don't use that word.
I do think it's bullshit and hypocritical for people, and I'm not saying that Jay-Z does this, but people like Jay-Z and Kanye who use the word in their music, if they were able to get offended by somebody else using that word, especially in an entertaining context. It's one thing to go up to a guy and say, hey, fuck you, say the word. But if it's just some kid, rap or just using it as part of his lingo, then they have to bear some responsibility in keeping that word out there and cool.
Now, you're Jewish. Do you ever use offensive words like because you're Jewish and talk about other Jewish people, and you can because you are?
Yeah. I mean, again, I don't think there's anything as offensive as that word for Jews. But yeah, I mean, like, I'll sit there. What?
There is.
What? Kite?
Maki.
I never heard that in my life.
You never heard Maki?
Maki?
Yeah.
No, never.
But you never hear anyone throwing around the word kike.
Right.
Without it being derogatory.
Right, but I will say that I'm very.
You haven't heard a song.
I'm very cavalier in using the word Jew, let's say.
Right.
And if I heard somebody else using the word Jew like that wasn't Jewish, I would.
Well, what's wrong with using the word Jew? It depends on how you use it.
Right. It's how you use it. Like if I go, that's a very Jew thing to do. I don't know for
different.
Exactly. But it's not right of me either. If I was going to put out a song that's a Jew, and then somebody else started using Jew, I guess I couldn't really say much about it.
Like my father used to refer to, there were Italians that he hated, and he used to refer to them as greaseballs. The greaseballs were the Italians that embarrassed all the other Italians. But I think that, somebody else called, if somebody would have said to my father, hey, your uncle's a greaseball, he'd get pissed.
Well, what about Ginzo? Is that
No, Guido.
No, there was also Ginzo.
Ginzo was one.
Well, really old racist terms.
What's Ginzo? Even I don't know.
What's Maki? I don't even.
Ginzo's an old Italian, like that. He's a fucking Ginzo.
I've heard Maki before. I've never heard Ginzo.
But what does it mean?
Maki's like it's an anti-Semitic slur.
Yeah.
For what, fish? Or?
I don't know where it came from.
I don't know where it came from either, but I hear it a lot of times.
Matt in New Orleans, you're on the wrap-up show.
Maki.
Hey now.
Hey Matt.
How's it going, guys?
Good.
I think everyone's being a little too sensitive about the word. I mean, the word shouldn't be said by anyone. I'm from the deep South, man. I mean, I've grown up with that word my entire life on both sides, black and white. I mean, the rappers that call themselves that and use it in their music, I mean, I don't see anything wrong in saying it, but I just think everybody's being way too sensitive about the word. I mean, you're breaking it down to like Niggaz compared to Nigger. It's like 2 or 3 letters that people are freaking out over. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Well, Matt,
shouldn't be said.
Matt, do you think Jason has the right to break up the argument between his 2 employees who may be using it with one
that's
another?
not what I said.
Yes,
by
it
the way.
is.
No, I did not say that. I said if people, we were talking about Paula Deen, and she said that, oh, well, my chefs use it all. You know, my cooks in the back use it all the time. And guess what? Everyone has to be comfortable at work. Every employee. So if I walked back into work and there were 2 employees, black employees or white employees that were using that word a lot and loudly and in a way that was offending other people, then yeah, that's not at work. There's language you use at work and there's language you don't use at work.
Well, Jason runs a tight ship. Thanks for
Tight
calling,
fucking
Matt.
ship.
On Tuesday's wrap-up show, we had Sal come by following his dance and love with Tan Mom. And you'll find out that he really does like Tan Mom. Tan Mom really does like him. And Sal has some ideas on the best way to work that relationship. Over to Tan Mom, who came in first today. And she was sober and definitely not all over the place in some ways, but in some ways she'll always be all over the place because that's her personality. Like with the song, which was awful, everybody thought. But Sal came in and I really thought delivered big time because he's a funny guy, yes, but also Sal's not putting it on or anything. He is genuinely 100% into this woman.
It starts in such a weird way. You know, Sal comes to my office at 6:30 in the morning and says, "Can I dance nude for Tan Mom?" So of course I got to run it by Howard and you'll make sure that's okay.
One big surprise, by the way, Richard Christie not a part of this. And usually if somebody is naked in the studio, it's going to be Richard or Richard will be involved somehow. Yet he let Sal go all on his own.
Don't we agree this is Sal's thing, that Richard would muddy the waters?
But I could see Richard dancing behind Sal. You know what I mean? Kind of adding to the flavor of the segment.
I think the joke is that there's a one-on-one relationship going on between Sal and Tan Mom. Sal, I do have to ask you a question.
Yeah.
Your first joke went over like a lead balloon, which was you pulled down your pants and your penis was ridiculously dark and you had a blonde wig on it.
I thought you almost were going to get kicked out there.
Yeah, the visual was horrible. Richard and I thought it was hilarious. It was a tribute to her. It was a blonde wig over my cock, and I painted it brown, so it was tan cock.
Oh, that was painted?
Yeah, it was painted.
But I have to say, you recovered nicely, and you were a hit today.
Thanks. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I was able to contribute and make it interesting.
Do you feel outside of the bit we're doing on the show a weird connection or chemistry with her, because she seems to have it with you?
You know, the crazy thing is that I think I like her a little bit more, as we say in Italian, shangata. You know what I mean? A little more beat to shit. I like, she's putting herself together. She's sober. Not so good. You know, the honeymoon phase is over. You know, she's kind of like, she's taking herself a little bit too seriously.
God, give me your really honest answer on this. If you were not married,
I'd give it to her.
Would you go out with her on a date?
Yeah, to a bar. Right. Not spend a lot of money, get right down to business, shots, bullshit, laughter.
But you'd have sex with her?
Oh, sure.
I said before, I don't think you'd have to deal with dinner or anything like that. I think she's into you.
That's great. I mean, I'm flattered, but, I'm married. I can't do anything about it. But you have to admit, I mean, those nice, she has great, long, sleek legs. She had those cute little tight white shorts on. Nice bosom. Very well put together. Too confident now.
I had the weirdest thought today when I was looking at Sal and Tan Mom. I don't know why. I said if Sal were Benji, Tan Mom would be at our Christmas party this year.
Right. I think you're absolutely right. But, it's just nice to be, like I said, in a situation where you can interact with someone that you have the hots for and you really don't cross the line.
So if she was a little more damaged, so to speak, that would appeal to you.
It's funner.
Why?
It's just funner in the bedroom. You could pull a few more stunts in the bedroom that way. There's no intimidation factor. With a hot chick, you have to be very careful, with what you say and what you do and how you present yourself. With someone like that, I mean, what's the worst case scenario? You ask her if you can pee in a butthole. She says no and gets pissed and walks out the door. It's still kind of funny. Nothing gained, nothing lost.
So what do you do? Like put a couple of drinks in her, you know what I mean? Like if you want to loosen her up a little bit, what's the plan?
That's what you do. You go to a bar, you bullshit them a little bit, you put a few drinks down their gullet, and before you know it, they're all swoozy. You bring them take them to a nice motel or whatever it may be, and you just go to town. You go nuts.
You know what I'm laughing at, right?
What?
I thought it was nothing ventured, nothing lost. He said nothing gained, nothing lost.
Yeah, I think that's the term.
Is that right?
Nothing. I thought it was nothing ventured. Nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have
I
better
missed
terms
that.
than me.
Yeah.
What I could say.
Tomato, tomato. You know, a lot of the guys in the back were saying that Tan Mom does look like a haggard version of Sal's wife. Like that. That's not a put down of Sal's wife.
No, not at all.
But it
Sal's
explains,
wife's gorgeous.
It explains a lot because Tan Mom is the dirty version for him to do the things that he wants to do with his wife.
Yeah, that's a great point. Is that how you see her, as sort of the dirty version, banged up version of your wife?
Perhaps. I don't know. I don't know. I just have a fetish for that. I like old women, and I like trailer. I'm not implying she's trailer park trash, but lately I go to a lot of trailer park trash porn sites.
Is there an actual site called Trailer Park?
Yeah. There's quite a few of them. It's
Really?
great. As soon as I go to Tube Galore, I type in trailer park, and there's some great ones, real great amateur ones. I mean, they're banging in these tiny campers that they could barely move in. Usually the guy is fat and ugly, and I don't know why, but I identify with that. It seems more realistic. Like when a woman's banging a studly-looking guy, like a UFC body, it kind of disappoints me. But when you see a fat guy and he's got a saggy ass, like, you know what? This is legitimate. She's willing to fuck this disaster of a man. I have a legitimate shot. She's going the distance. I applaud these women.
Every time you come in here, you have a new site. Not necessarily a site, but a new
fetish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still with the old women. I'm still doing that, but I love trailer park. That is my hot trailer park, and outside amateur orgies are really good.
And what happened when the interview ended, Sal? Because she seemed to be all over you.
That was crazy.
During the break, what happened?
Well, she came over, we took a picture, and then in the middle of the picture, she kind of swung around, she gave me a big squeeze, she pushed me back onto the couch, she bit my face, and then she grabbed my pants.
Was it she pushed you back on the couch and she got on top of you?
She got on top of me like she was humping me.
Right. Then she bit you.
Where'd
she bite you?
On my cheek, on my face. I'm like, whoa! I go, you bit me. I go, what are you doing? And she was laughing, and then she grabbed my package. I'm like, whoa.
Stop the clock.
Stop the clock here. I'm married.
See, she seems kind of wild.
This
Sal.
is on tape. What are you, nuts?
Sal, she seems kind of wild, sober. You know what I mean? You're saying put a couple in her and look out.
Put a couple in there. Forget about it, man. It's Disneyland for Dick. We're going the distance. I mean that. We're going. Yeah.
By the way, I couldn't figure out when she was talking about she only drinks skinny wine. She said, I think did she mean that she only drinks that skinny bitch stuff? Is that what she was talking about?
I think so. The Skinny Girl
Skinny Girl.
I think Bethany makes them.
That's right.
Skinny Girl Martini, Skinny Girl Sangria.
She goes, I thought Howard was like, what, is the bottle skinny? We couldn't figure it out.
Jennifer in New York, welcome to the wrap-up show.
I'll give us something to drink.
Hi, Jennifer.
Sal is such a fucking pig. I can't.
How?
His wife should be really proud.
Why am I a pig?
Oh, because of what you're saying. Like, it's just so. I'm not all into. It's so degrading, though. How you're talking about how you would love to get her. It doesn't matter if a woman's like that. You could throw her out of bed. It's so fucking horrible.
Women love that shit. You ever see the Walk of Shame? What do you think they're doing? They're not ironing in that room.
What does your wife think about this? How do you fuck your wife?
I don't.
She must be proud, Sal. You guys have a good day.
Jennifer, I do want to say something to you before you go. Sal is gross, but I do have to say, you'd be surprised. More like, are you married?
Yeah, I'm married.
Your husband probably talks more like Sal than you know.
It's water cooler talk.
Just not in front of you.
Yeah, that's it.
I agree. I swear I'm not a prude. It's so, I don't know, to hear him say it is so funny about it. It's just crazy.
I know.
I understand. It's just I can't believe he's got the blood. What does his wife think about this?
Well, she doesn't think anything because I'm just expressing my fantasies.
Jennifer, his wife stopped listening to him and the show ages ago.
Listen. That'd be great. Well, you guys have a good day.
You too, Jennifer. Thanks.
Thanks, Jennifer. Now, she says you're degrading. Well, in what way do you think she meant? Like, what?
I don't know. It takes two to tango. If a woman's willing to, go crazy in the bedroom, then it's up to two people. Believe it or not, ladies, women out there kind of like this stuff. There are women out there that like licking ass and getting nutty and getting involved in Chinese swinging baskets, and some women like to get peed on. It's a personal preference.
Do you like
it? Has nothing to do with me.
Do you like it being done to you?
Sure.
So you're up for the Chinese swinging basket or any?
I mean, I don't want anything inserted in me, but whatever.
Would you let Tan Mom pee on you?
I'm not into that, but if she wanted to, I mean, if it meant I get to reciprocate with something, yeah, sure, why not?
You like to do it to her.
Yeah, maybe. It would be fun, yeah, in the shower.
That's sort of my question, Sal. Is it a two-way street with you, or are you the one sort of doing the dominating and the degrading?
Two-way street. I want a woman who can out-top me. That's the key. Like if I say to the girl, I want to pee on your face, she goes, how about my asshole and my face? I'm like, whoa. I want a woman who can raise the bar.
What if she says, I want to pee in your face, and she goes, great, I want to shit on your chest.
She's raising the bar there, Sal.
I mean, come on, Jesus Christ. I'm raising the lock on the door and getting the fuck out of there.
Let's not make it gross, John.
Yeah, shitting is gross. That's where I draw the line.
Shannon in Kentucky, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey now. I think Sal's probably going to go home and jerk off tonight. He sounds like he's pretty excited about this.
Yeah, my hands will probably be all brown because I got brown paint all over my cock. But
what did you paint it with?
Just watercolor paints. You know, we buy them at the local pharmacy. We painted it up.
Now, how did it feel when she looked you in the eye and told you that she actually masturbated thinking of you?
I was very flattered. I mean, that's really nice. It's, you know. Anytime somebody compliments you in any capacity, it's nice. And the fact that I find that she's cute and she said that about me, it feels good. It feels pretty good.
Does the tanning thing play into this at all? The fact that she was into tanning, or that's how she kind of became famous? And I know you're big on the tanning bed.
Not the tanning thing, the whole thing. I mean, the fact that she, sizzled herself. I mean, she burnt herself to a crisp. She's dragging her kid in there. The kid's getting allegedly hit with these bulbs. You know, you got a loony bin on your hands, and that's hot. Because crazy chicks, Gary, crazy, you know what they say? All guys say this. Crazy chicks are the best in bed, but the worst to deal with. So when it comes down to Tan Mom, get her in the bar, get the drinks down her throat, get the cock inside of her, go to town, and get out. That's it. No room for conversation.
Yeah, it sounds like a great plan until you can't get out.
Right.
Sal, before you came in, we were talking a little bit about BronyCon and who's into that kind of stuff. I know you're into a lot of crazy stuff, but that's not your thing, right?
That's where I draw the line.
Ever pleasured yourself to a cartoon of any kind?
No, not even close. I mean, the only thing that was kind of hot was when Thelma was getting banged by Shaggy. It was a Scooby-Doo parody. Mm-hmm. Even that didn't get me going. I mean, it's just cartoons. It just doesn't do it for me.
It was an animated Scooby-Doo parody? Or?
Yeah, it was an animated Scooby-Doo porn parody. You can type all that stuff in on the net. My buddy calls me Scooby-Doo, so I send it. He goes, hey, Scooby, and I go, hey, check out what I'm doing, and I send him back Scooby-Doo fucking Thelma.
Why does he call you Scooby-Doo?
I don't know. He calls me Scooby-Doo. I call him Scrappy.
No reason why? Just you like the names?
He just one day called me Scooby, and I call,
And you didn't question it?
No. And I called him Scrappy back, so we're Scooby and Scrappy.
Why ask, right?
It's so bad.
So, no, none of the cartoons, I mean...
No, how about you?
Do I ever jerk off to a cartoon?
Like the Smurfs?
No, I can't say I did.
Gary, you?
No, but I do. I remember being really traumatized as a kid. One of my neighbors, his brother was like the pothead guy, and had a lock on his room. And one day he left his room unlocked, and we went in there, and he had a poster of Popeye fucking olive oil, and it just was like disturbing because I was a kid, and I was like, I didn't think they did that.
You just don't go there, right? That's just a place you don't want to go. Frank and Comac, you're on the wrap-up show.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Frank.
Sal, can I ask you a question? You were down in Ocean City last week?
Yes.
Were you out of your mind with all of the heavy white WT tattooed tan? I mean, there was tan moms everywhere out there.
Yeah, there was quite a bit, but they were a little bit too heavy for me. They were huge. I mean,
so I came back from vacation. I said, "How was your vacation?" We were both in Maryland, apparently in different parts. And he goes, "So I was like, oh my god." He goes, the fattest people. I was with the fattest people in Ocean City.
I'm like, where do they come from? I've never seen that many fat people in my life. It's unbelievable. And they're walking down the boardwalk shoving corn dogs and pretzels and popcorn in their mouth. Like, slow the fuck down.
When you're at the beach, do you get disgusted by that? If people,
No, if you're fat, I mean, I feel bad for... I mean, how do you get to that point in your life?
Eating.
When does it stop? When? I mean, when you can't find your cock in the shower and you get out, you're going to have an egg sandwich with bacon and cheese?
I told you, Sal, my greatest fat moment ever was I took the kids to Sesame Place, and they have these like teenagers there that are like lifeguards because it's a water park. And this woman, we climb up the ladder, and this woman is enormous. She was literally stuck in the water slide.
Wow.
And the teenage lifeguard, like she did it 100 times a day without, like, so nonchalantly, just went and put a foot on her back and kicked her down. It was hysterical.
I was sitting one time on a plane to Arizona. This lady was so tremendous. Her belly fat was hanging over my handle. She goes for the seatbelt. It's like it just passes her left tit a little bit. And she looks at her husband, who's in the third seat by the window. She goes, seatbelt's not working. Seatbelt's. I'm like, seatbelt's working fine. I go, you're not working. You're the size of a fucking Mack truck. So she calls over the flight attendant, and she goes, seatbelt's not working. And the flight attendant just played it cool, like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, it isn't. And she got her an extender.
An extender, yeah.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
I was going to say, have you ever been on a plane when somebody had to get the extender? I think Artie said he had to get it once.
I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
That's brutal.
I mean, when you're getting an extension on a seatbelt.
I love that she thought it wasn't working.
Yeah, she goes, it's not working. Like, it didn't go all the way down.
So what do you think it is? People, they just can't help themselves?
It's sad. I mean, whatever. It's depression. It's something. I don't know. It's just horrible. I don't know. I feel more bad for her. I see a lot of skinny men with heavy women.
And I don't think it started out that way.
I don't think so either.
I think that they started out together, and the guy remained skinny, and the woman just ate herself into oblivion.
That's why I say, Gary, in the marriage certificate, put the wife's weight down. If you go to divorce court, you step her on the scale. For every pound she put over, you get 10% off on the alimony. This way, they at least stay in shape. You go into court, and all you have to say is, Judge, look at this pig. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's where guys get ripped off. They get ripped off that way. Women put on weight and they just isolate their bodies, and you can't find the wet spot. And before you know it, you're out banging hookers. Then you get busted with the hooker. Then you're in court and you're giving your money. So now you have nothing.
So do you think the guy's justified to go out banging the hooker if the wife lets herself go?
John, if your car breaks down, you buying a new one? Case closed.